sorry. Inconvenient microphone placement. There we go. It's been about a minute. Okay, let's go ahead and switch into game view. I can't believe I forgot to put the loading screen earlier. That's fine. 3, 2, 1, and game. Oh, hold on. There we are. Game. Hello. Hello. Welcome back to A Mayor's Paradise. Gosh, I love doing that like little that little pole everywhere. Sorry, I was trying to think of the correct term for the camera thing. But yeah, welcome back. Today, the plan is to build a creeper farm. Because now that I've got an elytra, and I'm going to need a lot more gunpowder to be able to keep up with my rocket usage. So yeah, that's the plan. I wasn't expecting to do that earlier this week, so I haven't been like stockpiling materials. So the first bit of this is just going to be us looking for materials and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out of F5. Yay! Put on my armor. I forgot to do that. To anyone who was here yesterday, Cyborg, who was on with me yesterday, and I were we were frolicking around a bit yesterday at the end of stream, and ended up quite a bit from home. And so, you know, today I had to get back to New Stonk City for that. And chat, I forgot to put on my armor for the trip, and I got hit by a skeleton and went to like half heart and went like, what? Like, is that just because in my head I was like, is that skeleton OP? Like, I never take this much damage from like anything. No, chat, I was just not wearing armor. So let this be a note to you, chat. Always wear armor when you're when you're traveling through the nighttime, even if you're not doing things. So the first thing we need to do is get lots and lots of materials. Building materials. I'm gonna need about 22 stacks of building blocks total, and a whole ton of trapdoors. So that's gonna be the main focus for right now, just because I figure I can do all those materials in bulk. And chat, here's where some questions come in. Glad you have your level still. Yeah, I know. I like paused and went like, wait, hold on. I need to just hurry and put on things. Yeah, so chat, let's talk building materials. My traditional favorite building material to use for things is polished andesite, which would be it'd take probably more time to collect than just like regular stone or something. But do we think it's worth it to just go for it and like try to mine out as much andesite as we can, or do you think we should go with like smooth stone or regular stone, just like something the usual building materials for this sort of stuff? Like polished andesite? I do too. Point Blank suggested I use it for City Hall at one point, and I've just kind of fallen in love with it ever since then. How did you get down here? I have no cobblestone on me. Hold on, let me just dig this guy a path out. Hold on. Oh, iron. Hello. Let me just get distracted by iron, and then I'll dig this guy out, and then I'll go back to collecting andesite. Oh, chat. Oh, moshi mochi. Moshi mochi mochi. Oh goodness. Hi, Point Blank. The Public Works Fairy is here, everyone. The Public Works Fairy. Oh my gosh, we love public works around here. And also Fartface McGee, Bazinga, hello. I am making an exit route for this villager who somehow ended up in this pit. Would you like to exit? Would you like to get out, please? Public Works Fairy, have you come to take the blueprints from under my pillow and replace it with the actual build? Oh, that's such a fun concept. That's actually really funny. So, were you wanting to exit? Come with me. Come with me. Up here. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Is that a toolsmith? Nope, that's a mason. Not Mason the Mason, but a mason. And oh, you can get out, I promise you. I bring people smooth roads and pedestrian-friendly building zones. Heck yeah, pedestrian-friendly building zones. It's about the pedestrians. Where are you going? Hold on just a sec. What do you call an ostrich that can fly? A natural. That's a natural. Ostriches should never fly, ever. Ostriches should simply just be the ground-dwelling birds. Oh, which one of these is masons, though? Extremely terrifying? Yes. Public works fairy and the boy wonder dwarf. Yeah, the dream team out there. I don't know, it was a genuine question. Terrifying. It was a genuine answer. Terrifying. Because ostriches should not fly. So I'm just gonna follow this guy for just a little bit. Can you get back to town all right on your own? Here, what if I'm gonna go grab a boat real quick. Among Us. But yeah, no, genuine answer. An ostrich flying is terrifying. Ostriches in general are terrifying. I know it's easy to just be like, oh yes, big bird, so cool, very large bird, possibly rideable bird, that's so cool. But no, chat. Ostriches are terrifying, kind of in the same way that hippopotamus is terrifying. When you originally think of them, it just seems like, you know, a fun creature, fun animal to learn more about and stuff. Oh, the music tape? Oh yeah. It's Nintendo, like, what was it? Yeah, like funky playlist. And I'm all about the funky vibes. Music exudes heart palpitations and disco dance moves. I mean, is that not the stream? Get in the boat. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this guy over by the factory. Maybe on to your constituents, how good are you at dancing? Oh, I love dancing. I mean, okay, I don't know what technically constitutes as good, because my philosophy in dance, just generally is that if you have fun and just do what you want, no matter if you think it might be awkward or not, then people will think that you're good at dancing. People will be like, oh yes, a good dancer, because you're having fun. So I just kind of go for it. I dance, and it's probably not great dancing, I don't know for sure, but you know, as long as I'm having fun, people don't care. And that's the important thing, chat. Just have fun with dancing. Your philosophy is what I hope the world can embrace. Yeah, more people should just dance, you know? Let's get more dance parties going on. I had a dance party the other day, actually. It was National Dance Day here in the US, and so you know, a group of people in my neighborhood just danced. Just dancing, you know. Nothing too crazy about no, like, okay, to be fair, there was a polka competition, so there was a bit of a competition, but it's a polka competition, you know. I don't know if that can really count in the competition aspect of everything. My philosophy is, you can dance if you want to, no need to leave anyone behind. We can dance if we want to, we can leave your friends behind, 'cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. Men without hats. Good music reference. Alright, let's do some actual focus now. But yeah, no, just dance. If you want to dance, then dance. Like, that's all there really is to it. You don't have to be self-conscious about it or anything. Just dance vibes. Good music singing. Oh, thanks. It is fun to sing the sungins when they are brought up in conversation. Chat, that's actually a thing. Like, when I was growing up, my family would always just like randomly burst into song and stuff, like when it was applicable to the conversation. And I don't think regular people do that. I mean, unless they do, but just, you know, sometimes there you are talking about the thing, and then suddenly you're like belting out part of an 80s rock ballad or something. I don't know, man. But just, I like the singing vibes. I think more people should just randomly sing. Just like in public spaces too. Just sing. Yes, that's the answer of the hour. Oh gosh, there's the do. Oh wow, yeah, that's lots of do's. Quimby is living an actual real life musical. I think everyone should live an actual real life musical. Sounds odd but adorable. Perfect family to foster a theater kid. Oh yeah, chat. My family are. Most of us are very performance heavy. Like it's not always like singing and dancing and stuff, but we're kind of performers. We're kind of performers. What do I win if I get the answer of the hour? Is there a prize? Is there? Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting this. Wow. But I do love the like. I'm not sure what exactly the tune is supposed to be there with the do-do-do's, but I like it. I like it greatly. Okay, andesite. I knew there was some hiding around here. Knew there was some hiding. Oh, chat. So I mentioned that everyone in my family is basically just like performers. What I didn't mention is that we could sometimes be construed as performing monkeys. You know how a sad feeling? Oh gosh. Man, I hate when you're just like having a perfectly normal day and then you accidentally win a sad feeling. You know? Isn't that just the worst? Gosh. You hate to see it. But but performing monkeys. So yeah, there have been several situations in my life where I'll just be like hanging with my siblings or something, and then like something will happen in the general wider area, and then next thing we know we're like doing some sort of something to get everyone's attention. Like it just sort of happens. Definitely my top 10 things that happen to me too often. Yeah, just sad feelings very suddenly. Like so chat, there's this game that my family plays with birthday candles. You know, sometimes once you start getting older, it starts getting a lot more difficult to put all the candles on the cake. So instead, we've come up with a game where we put a random number of candles on the cake in various like colors and stuff, and then we have to figure out what, like, we basically do algebra with it. It's what number does each candle represent in order to get to the age of the person. Extra points if you can do it with all prime numbers. So it's like let's say that someone's turning like 15 or whatever, and you get like two red candles, a blue candle, and a yellow candle. Then we have to go through and be like, all right, so if we're trying to get to 15, what does each candle represent? Let's see if I can do that real quick. So 2 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow. Okay, 15's a fairly small one, so let's go with, if red is 3, then that'll get us to 6, leaving me with 9 more. Okay, then blue is 7 and yellow is 2. And that's how it works, is we just do the maths, I guess. So yeah, red candles would be worth 3, blue candles would be worth 7, yellow candles would be worth 2, and you know, because there's multiple people doing it, we end up with all kinds of different answers. Like it's really fun once you get to like the higher numbers, just seeing like just how many of each number you can get. I would love the game show where someone's super smart and follow themselves onto it and it's super easy, but they win a sad feeling. Oh, that does sound very satisfying. It's interesting. Prime numbers are usually important in context of multiplication and factoring, so using them for addition is unique. Yeah, it doesn't like mean anything, the prime numbers. It's just you know, it's just a fun thing to do, a fun way to think about it. So I actually have I have all the prime numbers between like 1 and 17 memorized, because you know, when you're thinking on the fly and you're trying to beat everyone else to get to the correct number, you can't spend time being like, wait, is this a prime number? Can I use that one? Yeah, it started as just like a fun thing we did one time with the prime numbers, and then it started becoming like an intense competition, like, oh, but that one isn't prime. Like how many ways are there actually to do this? Can we? And because the number of candles is unique every time, we don't end up with like always the same thing. So we're always dealing with like a unique number of candles, a different arrangement of candles, and it's just a lot of fun. Just very exciting times. Oh gosh, but yeah, can you imagine a game show where people just get on and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna do super well, and then they do, but then they're sad? Kind of sounds like life. If I'm gonna be honest, kind of sounds like life. Oh, I don't trust that. Okay, okay, I don't trust this little hole in the ground. I thought it'd be a good place to mine andesite, but then it looked sad. Sad like the smart person playing the game. This should work. Chat, my strategy is to just go into random caves in the ground and see if I can find andesite in them. You know? To this day I search for the guy who made me have to put an underscore in my name. Oh yeah, I've never noticed that, but who else? Who? What? How? Huh? No, but okay, but that's actually so wild that you had to. Oh, Fartface McGee, I think you should hunt them down. I think you should hunt them down and give them a stern talking to. Because what the heck? I should make some more torches while I'm thinking about these torches. But oh my gosh. Just that feels like such a unique naming convention too. Like, how did someone else decide to do that? I'll hunt them like deer. Yes, you should. And they should run like deer, and they should fear you like deer. They should be aware that every moment that they're not moving, you're just getting closer. I was trying to look for a good place to put a torch, but then I realized that like every block on that level was one that I wanted to mine. So then I just didn't place a torch, you know? Shotgun in hand, shotgun to illuminate to them the importance of not taking your name, because we don't jive with threats here. There can only be one, only the singular one. Oh gosh, but chat. I just had the realization that I'm a hecking nerd. So I was just thinking about my family's like math game we play with candles, and I was like, wait, hang on. That's some nerd stuff right there. Doing math on birthdays? What are we, nerds? And I was like, yes, we're nerds. Shotgun in hand, I have a visual aid while explaining the importance of gun safety and responsible gun ownership. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. Responsible gun ownership, everyone. Guns are dangerous. Okay. And now I gotta get myself out of here. Oh, but I think the reason I was originally bringing up the math game was one time we were at like a birthday party for like friends of the family, and we just started pulling out the candle game and, you know, demonstrating it and basically being little show-offs probably. But listen, everyone in the room was very like very math heavy, scientific types, and so they were all like, wow, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And we were just little performing monkeys, you know, just little. We dance and spin and clap our hands, and the people say, wow, that was so cool. And then we feel validated. To illuminate them in case it gets dark, see, it's a secretly cool looking flashlight. Oh, but we do like cool flashlights. Cool flashlights are honestly pretty top tier. It's like a flashlight, but really, really cool, you know? I like cool flashlights. I once knew someone who had like a really strong, powerful flashlight, and then we like went somewhere very dark, and then they turned it on, and it was like basically probably like a searchlight. It was probably a flashlight on the level of searchlights. It was it was a flashlight for sure. I'm gonna continue my strat of just jumping into random caves. Top 10 flashlights I'd use to hunt people. Number 3 will surprise you. Those are the vibes. Cause you know, chat, sometimes when you're going to go look for people, it's very dark outside, and you need a flashlight to be able to tell where they are. So that's what it's about, really. Just the flashlights, you know? Alright, let's see. I know there's a cave in the ground over here somewhere. I may have not gone far enough. Just get like a, I don't know, get like a full ghillie suit and then just walk up to someone with a flashlight and be like, you, have you ever heard of flashlights? Oh, hello. This is a good place to look for andesite, so, you know, especially now when it's heading into winter. Oh yeah. Yeah, it gets dark real, like, so much earlier. How are you supposed to look for someone when it's, like, dark almost all the time? Like, come on. I think that's perfectly reasonable, then, to bring a flashlight to look for someone. I'll just temporarily put a torch down. Ooh, but thinking about torches and then, oh gosh. Sorry, that just put me on the train of thought of thinking about how, you know, like the British and people use torch instead of flashlight. And then I was just thinking about, like, the differences in language in different places across the world. And that's so crazy. Like, how wild is it that you know, there's so many, like, common things that we have, but have so many different names for them, you know? It's like, maybe I call this a, like, oh, I'm not liking the look of this. I also don't remember where I fell down. Just, I don't know, we just all call it different things, and that's pretty crazy. Okay, so that's where my temporary torch was. Bring a table and chairs as well as a picnic basket. It could be a long talk. Oh man, sometimes you just sit down for a good long conversation with the person who stole your name. And then you just discuss things with your cool flashlights. And that's all that happens, clearly. Okay. I love me just, like, frantically looking for andesite in the background while we talk about this. Can I? Yes, I can. Be sure to ask if they have any allergies or dietary restrictions as well to make sure the food is good for them. Oh yes, gotta be careful about food allergies. And then we say crack for messing around. That feels familiar. I feel like I've like heard that from people I know who are Irish. Not that I know a lot of them, but nice. I've lost my train of thought. The music is, there's too much whistling going on in the background. Chat, whistling. Whistling is so wild. Like, I can whistle, I can do, like, the basic, like, sort of whistle. But I know sometimes this really, really interesting, like, inward whistle that it's like a... I can't do it. But it's just, like, such a consistent, high-pitched sound, and I don't understand it. It's like, how do you whistle like that? Or people who can whistle with perfect pitch. That I also don't understand. Like, why you gotta flex on all of us like that? Why you gotta just be a perfect whistler, I guess, and I'm over here struggling? Like, come on. The whistles, they haunt me. Contact number if you or a loved one is being haunted by whistling ghosts. I'm hearing sounds. Those are probably okay sounds. Probably don't need to worry about the sounds too much. Imagine being able to whistle at all. Ooh yeah, that's a rough one, Mr. Malouk. That is a rough one. Ooh, chat, I can whistle, but I can also kind of do a little bit of overtone singing. I don't want to do it like here because I don't think it'll actually come over on the mic. But have you guys ever heard of overtone singing? Because it's the coolest thing. It's just absolutely wild. Basically, the gist of overtone singing is that when you sing a note, there's like part of the note, but then there's a note over it too. So it's like, you know, you've got your note that you're singing, but then you've also got like a higher note, and if you train your voice properly and like make the right sounds, it's usually like an r sound, then you can get your overtone to change. And it's so cool. There's a really good video of it on YouTube that you can look up. I'm trying to remember who it is, but just like there's this lady who can just mess with her overtone so much, and her bass note is like staying the same constantly, but the overtone is like whistling all up and down the place, and it's so cool. People who can do overtones and stuff like that are pretty poggers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need... We're about a third of the way through on the building blocks, chat, so you know, making some progress. Let's just scooch over to here. It's been a while since I was down in these caves. Let's see if we can't find... that might be a good andesite hunting spot. There we go. Oh, yep, that's a bit dark, but other than that, pretty good. Also, I'm picking up the iron because I'm addicted. What can I say? It's only a little bit of a problem. Yeah, but how are you guys in chat doing? Hope it's a good day for you. Hope you're feeling well. Oh, and don't feel if you didn't, but did anyone here watch the YouTube video that I put out yesterday on the Quimby Alert channel? Again, it's okay if you didn't. I haven't really been advertising it too much, but I put out a thing, and I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of having actually had the... Oh gosh, chat. I'm slightly intimidated by doing stuff like that, just because I feel like I'm so new to the world of like video editing and stuff. Things are going pretty well. Nice. Gosh, it was intense. Yay! Yeah, that's way back when from that's way back when from July. I probably really should start, you know, giving out the time that those were recorded. I think it worked out well. Nice, thank you. I am very extremely new to video editing, so I'm always like, well, let's hope that that does the thing. Chat, do you want to know about my favorite cut in the entire video? It's so subtle, and that's what I love about it. So it happens when you know, I've just done the done the thing where Mr. Milkboy is not having a great time. If a YouTube channel will be back in a minute. Oh, okay. It's fairly new, not a lot going on with it yet, but I want there to be a lot more going on with it. I should stop getting distracted by mining. I should just get the andesite. But yeah, so the cut is so subtle. In the original VOD, when I left the room and then proceeded to like leave the second set of iron doors, I missed the iron doors because I'm not great with the whole iron doors thing. So I cut it out on the YouTube video. Check the hyperlink link or hang on the YouTube to get updates. Yes, all of that. But yeah, I cut it in the video so that it looks like I made a clean transition through the second door, because I was like, it was fine in the moment because it was being filmed live. But if I'm doing a big dramatic exit like in an edited sort of thing, I'm gonna want it to not be comic that I missed the door. And I'm so proud of it, chat, because you, like, if you watch it, you can tell, if you look for it, you can tell that it's there, but if you're just watching the video, it just looks like I exit the door. I'm so proud of that, chat. Because when it happened live, I was, like, trying to exit the door, and I missed it. I was like, no, like, it's ruining my dramatic exit. Like, where's the drama? Where's the suspense? Me missing a door? That's not supposed to happen. But I got it. It took a little bit of editing, but I got it. I successfully made a dramatic exit. Let's just put that right there. Check your subscriber count. Oh gosh, let me see if I can. As someone who's edited videos before and is a VFX enthusiast, I always found it fascinating. One of the hardest things is to make sure the viewers don't know something. Avoiding the uncanny valley, getting rid of mistakes, getting large chunks of time. Yeah. Here, sorry, checking things. Let's just, Aww. I have 12 subscribers now. Was that you, Fartface McGee? Thanks, friend. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. But yeah, no, the concept of like viewers not noticing something is so wild. Like, I remember like my first interaction with that was when I was in one of my film classes, and my maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Oh, it's a mystery. I guess I'll never know. I guess I'll just forever have to live in unawareness of who exactly that mysterious subscriber was. That's cool. That's cool that I've got like mystery subscribers. Man, that's pretty interesting. I can be like, well, maybe you have like your general. Do you have mysteries as part of it? Ooh, mysterious. Such a mystery. Such a mysterious time. And chat, I'm gonna be real. I don't think this question will ever be answered. I think we'll just have to live forever with the mystery of. Oh, sorry, bat. With the mystery of the 12th subscriber. Man, kind of spooky. Chat, it's almost spooky season. Online, nobody knows you're a subscriber. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Yeah, but, yeah, spooky season. I feel like it's good to have a mystery subscriber because spooky season. It's so spooky. I'll just tell like a creepypasta thing about the mystery subscriber, and they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, who is this mysterious subscriber?" Spooky season starts tomorrow. Heck yeah, spooky season starts tomorrow. I'm so excited for spooky season. Spooky Bazinga. Oh, it's so spooky. I fear. I live in constant terror of these spooks. It's so spooky. Boozinga. Oh my gosh. They're multiplying. The Bazingas, they're oh my gosh. Okay, let's just quick take care of this, and then I'll pull out some ender chests and start putting things away. Alright. You are a full ender chest. You are a kind of full ender chest. Let's go with an empty ender chest. Shulker box. I can't talk. I just can't talk. Here, let's keep that one. Oh, I've got a lot of things in my inventory I don't want. Bruh, Zinga. Just bruh. Nice. So what's in here? Oh, just a bunch of stuff. Let's... I don't want to drop lots of things in there. Let's just, yeah, like that. There we are. And there. Alright, now that we've got that figured out, let's pull this back in and torch. What was I saying? Spooky season. Spooky subscriber. That's so spooky. Batiksinga. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting. Basinga. There's just so many variations on it. Man, I never knew that Bazingas were so versatile. Man, that's good to know. Now I know for the future. Bootsinga. Boots. Oh, boots like from the hit show Dora the Explorer. Buffsinga. Because Zinga. Nice. Oh, words are so funny. I love just all the ways that you can mess with them and do the things. Oh, but we were also talking about the concept of how making things unnoticeable is harder than making things noticeable. KFC Zinga. Oh, this might be getting out of hand. We've gone too deep, chat. We've gone entirely too deep. We're surely down the rabbit hole now. Because Zingas, I'll answer any questions from now on. That's good. Don't give them the satisfaction. Don't give them any answers. Just because Zinga. Honestly, why would they need to know more? Why would they need to know more than that? They don't. So yeah, just be entirely vague. Give no answers. Go for it. KFC Zinga. Point Blank is buying. Oh no, Point Blank, you found yourself into a financial commitment. It's like if you used to hear each, I'm sure I can get four for all of us. Aw, very sweet, Point Blank. Here I was trying to make it like an, oh no, you have an financial commitment. Oh, there's a spawner over there. That's interesting. Anyways, I'm looking for more andesite. This is rapidly turning very confusing. yeah, there's just kind of a lot going on here. But yeah, sometimes the first time I encountered the whole making something a noticeable thing is when we were talking about sound design and how you know that you've done a good job on the ambient sound when no one notices it. Because, you know, if people notice the ambient sound, that's bad because it's supposed to be ambient. It's just supposed to, like, give you things. Let's get all the chicken sandwiches 30 USD can buy on me. Hey, if we've got a budget of 30 USD, we can get lots of chicken with that. But, so I think probably the best example of how ambient sound should not work is Birdemic Shock and Terror, which I've talked about. That's a lot of chicken sandwiches. Point blank, I don't know if it's enough chicken sandwiches though. Can one ever truly have enough chicken sandwiches? I think we're looking at this in the wrong perspective. I think we should not be asking when is too many chicken sandwiches, and instead we should be asking when is enough chicken sandwiches, which is the answer to that is just never. So, you know, that's my perspective on it. But yeah, so Birdemic Shock and Terror. Oh gosh, in like the opening scene after the super long credits crawl that is weird and it repeats the same tune over and over and over again. It features the characters going into a cafe. The characters go into a cafe and you can hear like the people talking, the cafe sounds, like ordering noises. And then someone talks, the sounds just stop. They're just not there anymore. No people ordering, no things, no clinking of utensils. It's just silence for a second while the character talks. And then sound resumes for a second. Other character talks, sound stops. It's like they didn't know how to blend audio or like layer it at all. So they just had the ambient noise track and then they cut it whenever someone was talking. And I hate it, chat. I hate that that's what they did because it sounds so bad. It sounds so bad. But see, if I'm noticing the ambient sound, if I'm saying like, oh, they did a thing with that, then that means that it's not ambient. It's not just the noises in the background. Why'd you do it? Because Zynga, oh. Well, heck, I don't know if I can argue that one. I don't know if I can, yeah, no, oh, that might be checkmate. Yeah, you got me. You got me, Fart Face McGee. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Because Zynga, it's kind of an unbeatable argument. Gosh, I hate it when I'm just like doing a thing and then all of a sudden I'm hit with an unbeatable argument that I can't displace at all. Wow, okay. But, moral of the story, I definitely agree that it's a lot harder to make people not notice something than to have them actually notice it. And there are examples for why. Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna keep running down. Yep, andesite. Andesite. Police interrogation gone right. Because Zynga. It's like how will we learn the information? How will we get them to talk? And it's just because Zynga. Can't argue it. Too late. Checkmate. How much andesite do you think I have at this point? Not enough. I need 22 stacks, chat. I need 22 whole stacks of blocks. Officer Lamborn, we got the confession out of perp. Play the tape. Because Zynga. Well, you can't argue with that one. I guess we gotta let him walk. I don't think there's much we can do at this point. We got him. We finally got him. I mean, we got him, but also we can't convict at that point. Oh, it's a ravine. Oh, look, it's a creeper. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to that creeper. Oh no, something bad has happened to the creeper. What a terrible, awful day. Chat, I can't believe that something bad would happen to that creeper. This is so sad. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it. Isn't that crazy, chat, that something bad happened to that creeper? Wait, I have something better? Alright, what we got? You found the guy who took your name? Beat him up. Metaphorically. Beat him up. Tape. Why did you do it? Tape. Because. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm trying to like look at chat and not fall down. Officer Lamborn. They're confessing! Zinga. Oh no. Oh no, poor Officer Lamborn. The case that Officer Lamborn's built around their entire career. This is so sad. Poor Officer Lamborn being thwarted like that. Officer Lamborn. Dang, we have to let him walk. Oh, it's so sneaky. It's so very extremely sneaky. Have I been this way? Well, there's no andesite, so even if I had been this way, I'm not going to continue that way. We got granite, we got dirt, we got diorite, but there was no andesite in any of these locations. I knew it had to be hiding somewhere. Andesite's been the hottest ticket on the black market for years. If anyone would have some andesite, it's this. This singular location. I knew my partner didn't believe me, but that would be fine. They'd understand eventually. I ain't selling out the Zinga mob. Well, maybe if you ain't gonna sell it out, perhaps you could be interested in some sort of trade between, you know, your people and the rest of us. You see, we're not here to make any trouble. We're not trying to cause any wars among the, you know, we're not trying to cause any wars among the gangs around here, around the mobs. All we want is the andesite. So if we could just make some sort of deal that we could get you guys to hand over, maybe help us keep an eye on the supply, we'd be perfectly willing to leave you alone for the rest of it. That's right. Full immunity. What do you say, kid? Want to help out your people and mine at the same time? It's a win-win situation. The music was feeling particularly detective-y, so I had to do a film noir sort of voice. To be fair, in a film noir, the main character probably wouldn't offer to work with the mob. It was a cold Thursday afternoon. Oh, hold on, I gotta change the music back to the jazzy sounding one. It was a cold Thursday afternoon. I was drinking coffee, black like my heart and soul since I lost my partner 2 years back. That's when she came through my door. Like an olive branch being extended by the cruelty of nature itself, she said she had a case for me. If I'd be willing to take it. You want all the propaganda against the Zinga mob gone from all the town? Alright. Seems reasonable. I think we might be able to work out some sort of deal there. After all, you know, we have been very heavily invested in the propaganda market as well. It seems much less harmful than the andesite, so you know, we'd be willing to work out some sort of deal with you. Should be a side story in the plot. Mayhaps. I think it's just kind of fun to improv things. If it ends up having plot significance, then that's chill. But I don't actively plan out like, oh, and then this is going to be part of the plot necessarily when the improv happens. I remember the day like it was yesterday. There we were, working with the Zinga mob, trying to make some sort of connection with them. And then there she was. Our names have to be in a background plot. Yeah, I mean, you guys are generally part of the main plot too. I don't know if you've noticed, but chat tends to be like the citizens of the town, the constituents that we interact with. I want to go up into the dark tops of the world, I guess. Where was it? Oh, I'm losing myself, chat. I'm losing myself to the to the endless grind of trying to make something out of a world as corrupt and deadly as this. Alright, sorry, just gotta scooch back a bit, make some more torches, you know how it goes. I've got a 64, that would be better to work with. Okay, then torches go right there, and okay, now I can... Oh, there we go. The souls that whisper in your ears. The constituents are the voices that just oh my gosh, I don't think this will be like the real way is, but imagine if the constituents are just like auditory hallucinations. I'm like, yes, the people want me to do this thing, and everyone in New Song City's like, what? Huh? What people want this thing to happen? I'm like, I've taken a referendum and the people desire for this, and like no one can prove me wrong, but it's literally just like me having hallucinations. That'd be crazy. That'd certainly be something for sure. Let's see, and yeah, okay, I'm still in need of a lot of andesite. Yeah, usually when I do something like this, I'll get most of the materials beforehand, but that did not happen today. So, you know, we're chilling, we're vibing. We're doing a-okay. I like the noir vibe of this song. It makes me feel like I should be sitting out in the rain or something, smoking through my third pack of the day, you know? Because most film noir features chain smoking is a big element of it. The town was deserted for years. They gave up on her a while ago. Oh no! Oh, the town doesn't exist, and I've just been, like, hallucinating the entire thing. Like, all the stuff I've been building, all the progress and stuff. It's just, oh goodness. Well, that certainly would be a way to take the storyline. That sure would be a thing that would happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're about 2/3 of the way. Oh, hello. Ooh, that's a lot of andesite on the ceiling. Alright, yeah, that should be good. But, what a twist. What a twist. We all thought that I was telling a story about, like, I don't know, corruption in government and stuff this entire time, but nope. It was actually all about, a person who is crazy and, or is mentally ill. Sorry, that's a better way to say it. And, has been just talking to himself the entire time. Bamboozled again? Bamboozled again! That's a heckin' bamboozle if I've ever seen a bamboozle in my life. Sometimes you just gotta bamboozle. This is a lot of andesite. That's good, I need a lot of andesite. But man, chat, what's the like biggest amount of materials that you all have ever needed to get? That's what the people want. Oh goodness. Oh no, am I going to turn into am I going to turn prisoner to my own chat's story desires? Hot spoiler alert, no. If I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna do it. Ha. I mean, I'm open to suggestions, clearly, but if there's ever something that I'm like, nope, that's not gonna be how the story is, then that's just not gonna be how the story is. The people want me just to be going wild by myself in an empty, deserted town for years. Does that mean that Mark Milkboy is like a figure from my former life who has agreed to come in and check on me every once in a while? And then it's like sad because I'm a shadow of the man I used to be, but still need someone to take care of me. Because that would be kind of sad. The largest amount of materials I had to get was when I was amassing ice for a quick travel system. Oh bless. Got more of an American Psycho vibe from the story. I've never... that's like a series, right? Because I've never seen American Psycho if it is a series. Sounds interesting. Here, hold on. I gotta make sure that this stuff doesn't despawn. Yes. Okay. Cobble. And bop. Okay, and just making my way up. Making my way upstairs, walking fast. Do 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 do. It's a movie. Okay, I was gonna say it sounds familiar. What's the movie about? Because, I mean, I assume about an American Psycho. I would think, but I'd love to hear, I don't know, more specifics about it. Okay, yeah, so that was a good amount of andesite. I should stop mining the coal. I'm not gonna mine the coal. It's too treacherous. It's too tricky. Yeah, chat, with spooky season coming up, I know that people are gonna start being like, we should watch scary movies, and I'll be like, I am scared of the scary movies. With undertones of mocking an upper-class American society. I mean, as long as it maintains the upper tones of mocking an American upper-class society, then I'm pretty okay with that, because that's, I don't know, that's kind of been the point from the beginning, is mocking an American upper-class society, so as long as we keep those vibes, and then, you know, we can go all kinds of places with the plot. How much do I have? The strange life that they live, always wanting the same thing. Yeah, rich people are weird. Like, I don't know, just, I feel like it's just unnatural for any one person to amass that kind of wealth. Thoughts on The Nightmare Before Christmas? Too scary chill for spooky season. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas with a passion. Mostly because it's a sweet piece of animation. Never seen Night Before Christmas? Oh, I do recommend it. It's like it's a Tim Burton, which makes it really good. You know, he's got his classic auteur style, and it just works really well with the theme. Just, you know, turning holidays and holiday myths on their head. It's very good. And so I'm a sucker for stop motion animation. Like, cell animation is usually my favorite, but if you show me a good stop motion, I will cry. But sorry, I gotta count real quick. So that's 9, 18. Oh, is that it? Is that 22? I think that is all we need for that. I think that should be enough of the building blocks. So, okay, so we're no longer on the andesite hunt. Now we gotta go chop down a couple hundred trees. I need to make my way out of here. Yeah, so Tim Burton, you know, themes of like death and, you know, life and things, and that's always really interesting. But then just the animation, it's so fluid, it's so smooth. Each character like has distinct movement patterns that make them feel more lifelike. It's just very good. Just stop motion animation, my beloved. Where did I come from? Did I come from here? Oh, try to get ready to get lost. But anyways, other like really fun things about Nightmare Before Christmas, just like as in general, is the score. It's by Danny Elfman, who is a fantastic composer. Definitely one of the greats. And my favorite thing about the score is that Danny Elfman sings for Jack Skellington. They originally it was going to be someone else, but Danny Elfman kept being like, no, it's supposed to be like sweet and like a lighter tone, and the guy kept going for like spooky, and Danny Elfman was like, I could do so much better than this, and then they were like, do you want to? And then Danny Elfman sang the part of Jack Skellington. It's just very good. No, sing it like it sings it. Oh, bye, Fart Face McGee. Thanks for coming round. It's been fun chatting with you and just, you know, discussing things, and also because Zinga, which will probably forever change the lives of everyone who has experienced it. you know, just an absolute marvel. So yeah. Bye. Bye, Zinga. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, bye, Zinga. Farewell. Go beat up the person who took your name. They deserve it. Perish. 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 Why am I getting more? Why does it feel like I'm getting more gunpowder now than I did while I was holding my looting sword? That doesn't make any sense, but that's chill. That's fine. That's all right. After taking that for lunch and accommodate them kindly. Oh yes. Oh yes. Beat them up in an entirely pleasant way. Just be very pleasant and like, oh, are you doing all right? Do you need anything? So anyways, I'm gonna like, I will punch you now. I will punch you now. Punch complete. Let's sleep. Just do the night times. All right, and forgot I had torches in my offhand. No, 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 no. I'll fix it. I'll fix it eventually. So many ender friends around today. That's wild. Let's go get some materials to fix this. I thought I had them. I don't know how I kept missing. Property value. Yeah, the property value. What the heck? It's fine. We will simply pull some things out and deal with it. Hey, gold ingots. You're gonna vibe in here for a hot second while I go take care of some pests. Okay, yeah, let's go fix it. The burdens of and it was so close to the town too. Come on. Well, yeah, we'll just leave that like that. That'll just be there. Oh, disco vibes. Bops. It's about the bops. And, yep, that's where that goes. Then this, let's go ahead and bring this out to the factory. I'm gonna have to trade all of this. Oh. With my stack of coal blocks. Alright. Let's get some emeralds moving here. Let's get some green going on. And one more. You are an apprentice. I don't think I've seen you around before. Hold on. Let's just no, not you. You. I ain't seen you around here before, kid. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Efficiency 2 iron shovel. I'm hoping to get someone with a diamond shovel. Maybe with a good enchantment, possibly. There was an armor around here. Yeah, I'll trade with you when you get some better trades. All right. Work on that. You're just being like, yeah, work on that. Get better at it. Do better for what I want you to do. Yeah. Then we're gonna head out over to Paper Plains for some trees soon. trees. Okay, I'm gonna need to bring some bone meal with me. Halloween coming up, may I recommend rewatching Coraline? Ooh, so I've never like watched Coraline, but I read a graphic novel adaptation and it was groundbreaking for me. Just, I don't know, it's such a unique horror kind of vibe. Just the buttons for eyes and everything. That's, ooh, it just makes you shiver just thinking about it. It's such a good vibe, such a good bad vibe. I've never watched a nightmare. Well, I can't watch it right now. Come on, Point Blank. That would be a little bit extreme. That'd be if I left to, yeah. Full stop motion animation. Oh, I know. It's Leica, right? The studio, and they do some beautiful stuff. I loved what they did in Kubo and the Two Strings. So yeah, I know it's from an animation studio I love. It's like a really good plot and everything. I'm well aware that I should watch it. It's just actually getting around to watch it that's the hard part. In fact, my 4th grade class read Coraline. Mita shares an entire pirate copy of Coraline. Oh, bless. It's just like, alright, here you go. And I say, okay. And we just watch it while I'm messing around on stream. That would be funny, but probably very illegal. So I wasn't actually shocked by the spooky things. Interesting. Interesting. Oh yeah, Mr. Mook is for sure a math guy. Also, apparently is not afraid of Coraline. when you were a 4th grader many years ago. Yeah, oh, 4th grade class, oh, yeah, that would be a confusing thing if Mr. Mook was talking about teaching a 4th grade class, yeah. I was gonna say, Mr. Mook, if you're a 4th grade teacher, why are you here, but you're not a 4th grade teacher, so that's fine. Gosh, can you imagine 4th grade, but it's just people watching my streams? That sounds like a 4th grade class for sure. I see no problems with that. With 4th grade being watching my stream. Yeah, Why is there words? Hold on, I'm changing the music. Let's go jazz. No. Sure. Okay, here we go. We don't know what Malik does our IRL, thus he continues to be our most enigmatic, mysterious benefactor. And I would have it no other way. I love the mysterious benefactor, Mr. Malik. We have no clue what is he doing with his life? What's going on? But it just shows up, you know? Very, very good vibes, in my personal opinion. We need a Quimby Coin reward options where you're just talking in Animal Crossing voice for 2 minutes straight. Oh, but can I do an Animal Crossing voice? What? Oh, I don't know what Animal Crossing voices really sound like. I haven't played Animal Crossing like that much. Generally, it's whenever like I'd be doing Animal Crossing with people, it'd mostly just be other people playing and me being like, wow, that's so cool. It's in like in this video, we coded it so 4th graders only watch Quimby's stream. Can they beat the Ender Dragon before the school administration shuts Mr. Malik down? Watch to the end to find out. Also, only a small percentage of 4th graders watching actually understand the Industrial Revolution references. Oh. I mean, I'm sure they'd understand some things. I'm sure it wouldn't be a complete mystery to them, but it probably wouldn't be the best experience. Yeah. They'd just be like, what the heck is going on with this whole thing? Nope, I want saplings. Can I have saplings, please? Oh, I've got 1 sapling. Just imagine 4th grade, but it's just watching streamers. I mean, I'm sure many 4th graders would enjoy that and would think it is the superior option, actually. But I'm not sure that we should let them get away with it just because of that. Alright, there we are. I think Alright, there's that. There's a fascinating Polygon video talking about how Animal Crossing speech is different for different languages. Really developed a way of talking that kind of sounds like the language, but it's not. Ooh, I should watch that because I'm very interested in linguistics, especially in video games and stuff. So yeah, I should check that out. I'm gonna leave the rest of the leaves to just despawn, but nah. And maybe then I could learn how to do an Animal Crossing voice. I mean, I know. Okay, so I know what KK Slider sounds like because you guys remember the phase where like all songs are being done in a KK Slider style. I loved that period of time. I listened to so many KK Slider covers of everything. Did I tell y'all that I was an English major in college? Yo, an English major? That's crazy. Imagine English. Gosh. So like English Animal Crossing babbling sounds different than Japanese Animal Crossing babbling sounds. Yo. I mean, that makes sense though. Like, I don't know what about it makes sense, but that just makes a lot of sense to me. You know? Is he swearing at me in Japanese? But yo, English. I heard about this whole English phenomenon at one point. You know, I would consider myself to be relatively well informed on English. Why do I have an egg? There's no chicken here. Why do I have an egg? What happened to the chicken and why is there an egg? I don't know what that sleeping was. Man, imagine English. I cannot imagine English. I would never English. English. But yeah, no, I listened to so many KK Slider covers of so many songs when they were really big. I just, like, I'd always get super hyped over them too. I'd be like, like KK Slider sings this song, that's so wild. I can't believe that KK Slider is the singer of every song ever, you know? KK Slider is the creator and owner of music. And I will stand by that. You know, KK Slider just does the sungins. What if you were KK Slider, the creator and owner of music, and then you decided to bless the world with all of your covers of various songs? Because I think that would be a pretty poggers move. I think that would be pretty nice. You know? KK Slider, the god of music. Oh gosh, watashi wa tomnuk desu. What mysteries are they hiding behind their language? That was, I probably said that terribly. Don't yell at me for it. I do my best to read things in chat, but sometimes reading is hard. What mysteries are they hiding behind their language? Like, I don't know. I feel like Animal Crossing is sometimes a bit too sweet. You know, like don't get me wrong, it's nice to just have like chill times, but occasionally I'm like, when's there gonna be a murder in town? When am I gonna have to like put on my detective hat again and then you know, just walk around interviewing suspects? Speak Japanese, but I think you did pretty well. I undoubtedly did terribly. We're not gonna talk about that. I'm just moving right along from it. But yeah, just when am I going to become a murder detective in this Animal Crossing town? You know, you want the OG Animal Crossing in the GameCube. They are not nice at all. Well, no, it's not that I don't want sweet. It's that I want suspense. I want action. I want, in all honesty, I probably want to play Ace Attorney. You know, just thinking about it, I would not be surprised if what I'm actually wanting is Ace Attorney. Which I should just buckle down and play Ace Attorney at some point. It's like magic, but also detectives, but also so many things. Ace Attorney chat. Kind of a unique thing. Ace Attorney, but it's the Animal Crossing voices. Oh, can you imagine when you go for like an objection? Instead it's like that would be pretty funny. Not gonna lie, that would be kind of a riot. What's your deal? Why are you not growing? Is there something in your way? Is that one leaf block blocking you? Because let me tell you, baby, it's not gonna hurt you no more. Nope, stop. It's not gonna hurt you. No, it's not gonna hurt you. See, what did I say? What did I say? I need 8 stacks of wood, so we're about halfway there. Doing well. I need to make 777 trapdoors. Yeah, I did the math for the things that I'm planning for with the whole build stuff, which when we get to like the actual like building part of the building, then I'll go ahead and tell you guys like the blueprint that I'm using, like who originally came up with the idea, because it's good to give credit where credit is due. Gosh, but can you just I'm just imagining Miles Edgeworth with an Animal Crossing voice. For anyone unfamiliar with the Ace Attorney series, Miles Edgeworth is the prosecutor of the first game, and he's very kind of Victorian vampire vibes a lot. He wears like a jabot, which is it think of like a triple layered cravat, and he wears a magenta suit and has like gray hair with these bangs. So he's just, I'm just imagining him with an Animal Crossing voice, just instead of being like objection, he's like just what a legend. What an absolute legend Miles Edgeworth with an Animal Crossing voice would be. Okay. Probably gonna need to cut down 2 or 3 more trees, and then we should probably be good with that. That sounds downright delightful. It does, doesn't it? Like just imagine. Just gruff kind of scary man, but then nope, surprise, he is actually Animal Crossing. I love the tropes subversion. Like instead of you know, instead of him being all like scary and like just having him be like just hecking Animal Crossing, like what was that noise? That was an interesting noise. I almost fell off the tree. Chat, we have learned that I can't jump while talking, and I'm wondering if that's starting to apply to trees. You know, I just almost fell off the tree. And that was a bit awkward. That was a bit off. I'm so excited for spooky season. I want to get a bunch of pumpkins and then just like leave them all over New Stonk City and like finally actually work out a bee farm or something so that I can get a whole ton of candles and then just put candles all over the place and have it be lit by spooky ambient lighting. I love spooky season so much. Spooky season is just my absolute favorite time of year. It's just so spooky. It's like, imagine life, but if life was spooky. And that is spooky season. Spooky. How much wood do we need? 2, 3, 4, 5, and almost 6. Okay. We getting there. We getting there real quick. Oh man, but yeah, so chat, I've never played Ace Attorney, but I know all about like everything about it because I went through this phase about a year ago now where I just sort of ate up everything I could find about Ace Attorney that was like not the actual games, because I didn't have a way to like actually play the game at that time. So I just sort of consumed all the information surrounding it. So I'm very knowledgeable about lots of things. Yo, Dragdana, hello! Hello, how you doing? Good to have you here. I am preparing to build an creeper farm. It's gonna be exciting. I should have gotten the materials beforehand, but I didn't have time to. But yo, welcome! How's your day going? Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're feeling good. I've been talking about Ace Attorney and my knowledge of a lot of it, despite having never played the games. It's just a really unique, interesting series. I'm doing great. I'm going swimming tomorrow. I did a shower. Nice. Swimming is very good. I personally enjoy swimming a lot. I like diving. I like diving deep, like not to the point where you need like equipment for it or stuff, but just going to the edge of pools and you know, just diving down as deep and as far as you can. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, almost 8. Okay, one more tree and we should be good. Yeah, no, I love water. You should make a tree farm. What would a tree farm do that would be different from this? Because I feel like I've got access to lots of trees this way. You know, I've just got trees. I've got bone meal. Is there like what else do I need other than that? See, like, look at that. I mean, I can just chop down so many trees per hour. Like, I don't know, sure, if I put them all in a row it might be easy or something, but I don't know, I feel like I have access to the amount of wood that I need with this method. I don't know, maybe there's some sort of deep purpose for having a wood farm that I'm not getting. But for the moment, I think we're chill. The vibes in the background. Oh, it's getting dark. Okay. Chat, we are now going to go into overdrive. By the way, what's the version you play on? 1.17.1. It just kind of updated. I started this world way back in 1.16, and then it just sort of updated one day, and I wasn't expecting it, and then I found a geode, and I went, huh, I thought that wasn't supposed to happen quite yet. But nope, surprise. Surprise, it was the day of the update. I was like, oh, okay, alright. That's chill. Like, my game just updated. I was a bit surprised, but ultimately not disappointed. Because it did mean that I found a very pretty amethyst. I'm going the wrong direction. Okay, let's go sleep, and then we've got the main bulk of materials that we need. So now we can just probably head back to New Song City, get the stuff for the first phase, and then get started on building that. Sleeps. I'm gonna drink some water. Oh, I've not been drinking any water today, and we are like almost an hour and a half into the stream. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do some real intense drinking here for a second, but don't worry, it's just water. Okay. Alright. We've got water. We've got at least 8 stacks of wood. This should be good to go. Anything else I need? I'll drop off the bone blocks as a treat. And yep. Back to new stonks. I'll need to make a quick pop into the nether to pick up 41 magma blocks. But I think the rest of the stuff for phase 1 I should be able to get. 8 fence gate, 4 redstone dust, 4 redstone torch, no, 2 redstone torch, 4 hoppers, 4 chests, 10 rail, 10 powered rail, 2 water buckets, and scaffolding. Yeah, I think I've got most of that, so just magma blocks. Yo, Cyborg! Hey, good to have you here. Hey, Cy. Welcome to the stream. I imagine it may be a day that he can't hear what's going on because he said hi chat instead of hi, like, all the people, but, good to have you, Sai. Alright, let's bop off into the railroad. Yeah, we do want Cyborg to, you know, not drop out of school, which I'm not actually worried about him dropping out of school. He's a good kid. But, you know, just always good to have a reminder. Oh, sorry. Drinking water. Essentially a bin if you want, you can build one. Yeah, I'll take a look at that after stream. I make no promises of if I will build it or not, but thanks for providing more information. I really appreciate it. Yeah! Oh, my house. My house off in the distance being a house. What a good house. It's a tree farm? Yeah, I kind of figured from our conversation. Yeah, so I'll take a look. See how we feel about it. I need to, like, adding the stairs to the bottom layer of the house is good, but I need to add more stairs. But that's not a thought for today. What is a thought for today is putting some of those away. Let's put another shulker. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 9 stacks of wood. That was awfully convenient of me. Wow. Alright, and there we are. Ooh, chat, we're going to have to figure out a place to put the farm. I was just realizing. I've had some thoughts, but I'm not too sure about how does Minecraft have farms for everything. Minecraft's just kind of good like that, you know? Minecraft just knows. It's like, oh, you probably are gonna need a farm for that, huh? And I say, huh? And then there's a farm for it. I should probably remove these from my hand. We're hopping off to the nether real quick just to pick up some magma blocks. Yeah. I know redstone. Oh, I don't think there's a diamond farm. Because there's nothing that drops diamonds, right? I think there can only be farms for like things that are renewable or droppable, really. And diamonds are not one of those. Well, you can build like an auto mining thing if you consider that to be a diamond farm. In my personal opinion, I think that you need to work a bit harder for that to be a farm. Okay, let's find some magma blocks. Basalt is probably going to be your best bet for that. That's lava. Oh, I hate the basalt biome. I hate it with a burning fiery passion. Let's make Minecraft do the mining for you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's like automatic mining stuff. I don't think I'd ever be able to really figure it out, but I know that it exists. Okay. Alright, chat, let's find ourselves some magma blocks. This is why this portal is dead now. This right here is why we no longer deal with this portal anymore. This is why we no longer deal with this portal. You know? Just, I think it's a good reason to not deal with this portal anymore. I think it's a very good reason not to deal with this portal. I hate the basalt. Minecraft is OP confirmed. Minecraft is OP confirmed. Oh, come on! Oh, portal's out of commission for sure. Minecraft 3 before 2. Minecraft 3? We will have multiple Minecrafts? Chat, this is impossible. There can only ever be one that mines the crafts. I hate basalt. I hate basalt. I really, really, really hate basalt. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on, Cyborg. What is up with that? What is up with that? With you talking about multiple Minecraft games? Cyborg, do you have some information that you'd like to share with the rest of us? Do you have some things that you'd like to share with the class? I hate this. I know I keep saying that, chat, but I really do. I just hate it. I really just hate it. Cause like, look at this. Look, what is this pathing? This is trash. That is trash. I just hate it. Ever since Minecraft 2.69 implemented the ability to craft time, the linear timeline as we know it today will have never existed. Oh gosh. Oh, Cyborg's getting into some deep stuff out here with the Minecraft coding. Hate. Dramatic, seething, burning hate. I just absolutely despise it. With a burning, fiery passion. Let's just dig our way down. I just need some magma blocks, chat. That's all I need. I just need some magma blocks. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently it is. Apparently, chat, I've been asking for so much this entire time with this whole wanting magma blocks thing. I have 6. I need 41. I knew there was a reason I usually go for materials before building. Well, that was a pretty good haul right there. Oh, look, we've got 12. Okay, that admittedly, chat, makes me feel a bit better. That makes me feel much better. Will this... Okay. New strat. If this world won't give me what I want, I will take it. If this world will not give me a safe way to get the materials that I need, I will just simply create my own. We must be the same college day. No. No, I knew that was Malouk, but Malouk was referring to a thing that supposedly you did, so I was bringing the subject back to you. And yeah, I probably could have made that more clear. Sorry, Sai. Hate. Burning, seething hate. Burning, seething hatred. Seething hatred. A rage unmatched by the fires of hell. I hate it. Why is it like this? Why is this the way that it is? I'm just making the world a better place, chat. I'm just gonna get rid of the lava. I'm gonna make the world a much better place. Okay, let's just calm it down maybe for a second. Maybe I'm taking this whole hatred of basalt thing too far, and I just need to calm down and it'll be okay. That would have been so dangerous if I had mined that magma block. Whoop. Oh, I don't like this. You kill magma cubes and it takes 4 things for 1 magma block. Well, that would require me fighting a whole bunch of magma cubes, and I don't know, that sounds a bit dangerous. Maybe just a bit off. Okay, no, chat. It's going a lot better now. I've worked out a better strategy. I'm getting more things. No, we're making it work. See, look at that. Look at how many magma blocks I'm gonna get from this. That's so many. Besides, I usually keep my magma cream for potions. I just remembered, do you have a stonks of that more now? Are the slushies going up? Oh yes. We gotta check in with the McDonald's stonks. Okay, 34. I need 7 more, chat. 7 more and then we can be done with this place. That's like, I don't mind the nether too much these days. I'm like fairly alright with it most of the time. But basalt has earned nothing. The other biomes are chill. You know, the other biomes are all right, I guess. Basalt continues to just be absolutely terrible for no particular reason. I can see it. Basalt is giving me no cause to understand why it does the things that it does. And that is why basalt continues to earn my hatred. Because literally why? Okay. We're staircasing, chat. Cause look at that jackpot right over there. Oh, it's so dangerous to get there though. I mean, there's Magma Cube over there. Oh, should we go back up higher? I feel like going back up higher. I hate it. Chat, if anyone has any suggestions for basalt biomes at all, I would love to hear them. Please. Please advise if you have any help. Because I'm just kind of currently caught in a cycle of hating everything about this situation and then feeling afraid to move forward with it. I just don't like how you can fall down and into lava very suddenly. Okay, so it's getting darker this way, probably not as much lava that way. Do it maybe mine a tower at a time. Yeah, probably just the best advice is to go bit by bit and just keep moving forward. Like the quote from the hit Disney movie Meet the Robinsons. That's a good movie. I like that movie. My family used to watch it on road trips. It used to be one of my mom would just have some movies downloaded, and that was generally one of them because it was a movie that we all liked well enough to see. The other like constant was Megamind, which is, you know, an absolute masterpiece that deserves so much better than it gets. But Meet the Robinsons was another classic there. Alright. That's a hazard. I really hope I'll be able to find my way back after this. I don't know why I continue to be this terrified of the Nether. But it's just basalt is just really scary. Next question, the stonks are currently taking a holiday because they've been working so hard, but they did let me know that slushy stonks are currently at 3 strawberry milkshakes. Yeah, okay, yeah, so things are looking pretty good with that. Alright, that's good to hear. That is very, very good to hear. Hold on. This I can deal with. Come on. No, I'll just. Okay. All right. Sorry, I know I'm not talking a lot right now, but I just focus. Where are you? I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. It's impressive how you still overcome your fears of venturing to the Nether anyway. Aw, thank you. Thanks, Mr. Malunga, I appreciate it. And the noises! Why does it make noises like that? Why doesn't— Okay, we've got 41, I'm getting out of here. Very carefully, I'm not just gonna storm out of here because that's how things go wrong. But I am escaping. If I can remember my way back. Oh, that's the issue. Do I know my way back? Okay. That's probably where I need to get to, huh? What if we simply ran out of blocks? Let's just get to safer ground. Yep, safer ground. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna just drink some water. You know, gotta keep the hydration up. Hopefully give that gas time to move. Because, again, I can mostly deal with gas these days, but it's just, I'm just in such a precarious position at the moment. Being very careful not to release into any zombie pigmen. Alright, chat, we got this. Just get some blocks, get our pathway over here up, and then it'll be just fine. See, look at that, we're doing okay. Okay. Again, chat, normally the nether's fine these days. Normally I'm not as absolutely terrified of it. But basalt is just the absolute worst. I avoid it whenever possible. Alright, where are we? Oh! Oh! Oh, would you look at that? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, okay. I keep worrying that I've like left a hole in the ground somewhere and I'm going to make a wrong move and step on it, but nope, we're getting out of here. Netherrack. We're out. Don't need to worry about that anymore. So nice. Yep. Yep, we're good. We're good. We made it back, and now we're gonna go sleep to deal with the creatures of the night, and then in the morning, I'm making waffles. And also, actually starting construction. Halfway through the stream and we're starting construction. I was saying it's nice to see netherrack and not basalt. Yes, I do agree with that. Waffles pog, yes. Waffles berry pog. Alright. So, I just need to pick up a few things from my chests. And, oh, I think I need to make some things, because I need 8 fence gates, 4 redstone dust, 2 redstone torch, 4 hoppers, 4 chests, 10 rail, 2 powered rail, 2 water bucket. Okay. Let's start by getting some fences. That's a pretty easy one. Hopefully I'm not gonna get ambushed by creepers while I'm standing here. Let's just... This is not gonna be enough. Okay, let's make some more stuff. Okay, then we've got that, and I need more sticks. Let's try that. Alright, we've got 8 fence gates. Check. Fence gates? What? Need 4 redstone dust. That is pretty easy. We've got it in here. And redstone torches should be somewhere. Yes, okay. I've only got 1, so it turns out I'm actually going to need... Oh, I only need 2 redstone torches. I can make that real easy. Yeah, chat, we're at the part where I can actually start to do things, and it's going well. That's good to hear. Okay, 4 hoppers. Alright, so that'll be another crafting table moment. Gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 chests, right? Yeah. So let's get our, 4 chests in, and then do I have enough iron for this? I think I just barely don't, which is easily solvable because I left some iron in this furnace before we left. I feel like it's kind of starting to all come together now. You know, it's just, I feel like it's starting to work for me now. Alright, so we've got 4 hoppers. We need 4 chests. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I probably could have just made 8 chests when I was making chests, but I didn't think about that. We're also going to need 2 powered rail, 10 rail, 2 powered rail, 2 water buckets. And that should be... Oh, my rail's probably been put away, hasn't it? Unless... Yeah, okay, here we are. So I need... Let's just grab a stack of each. Just because it won't hurt any more space. 10 rail, 2 powered rail, water buckets. Here we are. Alright, and that should be enough for phase 1. Let's shove it all in a shulker box though, because I like to keep my supplies efficient. Alright. And 1 and 2. I think that's it. Heck yeah! Okay. It's just, I feel like things were so confusing up until now. And now all of a sudden it's just started making sense and I'm like, oh wow. So let's go ahead and drop some things off here. I want to bring the elytra for things. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. That is how I feel about that. I've got my 5 rockets here. Let's make a few more. Let's make, yeah, 21 should be good. There we are. So if we get 21 more rockets, that's great. That'll allow for fast travel. And yeah, okay. Yes. If I sound incredulous, that's because the shock from going from, you know, the basalt to suddenly feeling like, yeah, we can do this. It's just really working for me. So chat, I'm thinking that we build the creeper farm somewhere over here. You know, somewhere, because we've got like our other farm over here. So I'm thinking it'd probably be good to scout out a location. I don't want it to be too visible from the city. Maybe somewhere like this spot? I feel like this could be I need a fairly large area for it. So I'd have to level this out quite a bit. But it's sand, and I don't really mind that. I'm going to need sand for lots of things. And I think it would be just barely not visible from New Stunk City. So yeah, I think that would be good. What do you guys think, chat? Do we like that as the location, or do you think I should build somewhere further from town? Because, I mean, we do have this village over here. I mean, I could build like way out over in this direction, but then I'd have to level a lot. I like being able to get the bird's eye view from the elytra. That's very helpful. I know, chat. I'm gonna build there. That's fine. Cool, cool, cool. I think since New Stunk City is pretty central in your base of operations, it should be close. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, I'll keep this on for just in case while building. I don't have a bed with me. I don't have to fly back to New Stunk City every time I need to sleep, so we're just quick gonna go grab one. Fast travel! Yeah! I know I didn't need to use all those rockets, but I felt like it. That was a clean landing. Like just... Whee! All the railroads lead to it anyway, so if for some reason you find yourself without fireworks electric, going to New Stunk City to get more is a pretty good way to go. Oh yeah. That's a good way to think about it. Yep, right here is where we were gonna build. Yep, there's the Ender Friend. Okay. I've made a mistake. Gonna need to make more rockets. I forgot to polish the andesite, chat. Forgot to polish that. So, we're making our way back once again. Anyway, how's everyone's day going? I hope that you're feeling well. I'm vibing. Good landing. You can polish in your inventory. 2x2 andesite, but if you want slabs, you need a stone cutter. I do need many slabs. But the slabs are stage 3. I guess I probably don't need them now. For stage 1, I just need 104, which is like 2 stacks. So I probably didn't even need to come out here. I'll just polish everything I've got on me right now, and then we'll deal with it later. Stage 2 is going to need a ton of building blocks. It needs like 800 something. we're just gonna keep messing up and that's gonna be alright. I'm gonna construct a few more rockets before we head out again because now I've only got 8 and I feel like that ruins the purpose of having made more previously. Alright, there we are. Thanks shulker boxes for making this so much easier. Look at that. Look at that clean inventory even though I'm carrying a whole ton of stuff with me. Feels good. Let's make... Yeah, let's... I was expecting to... There we are. Let's just make that. I was going for 10. Definitely messed up there. That's alright. Okay. Sacred Pilot Flame. Praise be. Praise be to the Sacred Pilot Flame. Praise be. Alright. Let's just bop right out over here. Yay! Man, we love just being entirely unprepared for everything, but that's fine. We make a good time of it. Whee. The graceful landings. It's all fun, yeah. And of course it's starting to get dark, but yeah, let's just go break some weeds. I need to figure out the exact area that I'm going to need, so I'll probably take a second and look at that real quick. Like as soon as we sleep, probably. Yeah, I'm I don't have the knowledge to know how to construct my own design for a creeper farm, so we're using one from the internet. And I will tell you who that is in just a second. Okay, alright, yeah, get out of here. Leave. Shoo, no one wants you. Get away. What? I keep telling you. I don't know what's so difficult about this to understand. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so I'm getting it from a channel called Shulkercraft, but I've heard that the original design may come from someone else, but I'll look into that more eventually. So it needs to be, oh gosh, okay. That's 9, 9, 9. So if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, wait. 9, 18, 9, 18, 27, I think 30. As long as, I think if we have a 30 by 30 square, that should be good. Link to the source in the description. Ooh, yeah, that would be cool. I should maybe see if I can link the description somewhere. Okay, so I need a 30 by 30 box. So let's get out a torch to mark the center point. Let's just say this is the center point, just for, you know, just for funsies. I'm gonna have to move the bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright, let's just clear up the angle of sight there. Alright, we're gonna have to take it one more down, but that'll be fine. So that's the 30 on that side. On this side, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Hold on. Alright, line of sight. Let's get 30 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, I felt like I was gonna sneeze that entire time, so I was like frantically trying to speed up my digging because I was like, no, 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 do not sneeze, do not sneeze, do not sneeze. I think we're okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's the area. Let's just connect that real quick. And I'll probably have to do some landscaping around the other sides to keep it from, you know, not being bad. I'm gonna get so much sand from this. I think that's it. Hold on. Let's get a bit of a line going this way. Am I one up or oh gosh. I will assume that that's correct. Actually, wait, let's barriers chat. Yes, okay, that's correct on that. I'm just gonna be counting for a while. Hope you guys don't mind. Just gotta try and get the accurate dimensions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm off. I am. Maybe it'd be easier going from this side. Or we can just meet in the middle. Gosh, farm building chat, who would have known? Who would have known that it takes so much effort? Have you guys ever built something large like a creeper farm? This is my first time building like a creeper farm, but I did build the guardian farm a few weeks ago, so it's not my like very first time doing a project like this, but it is. I'm still fairly new to it. I'm just gonna leave little torches as my markers for the line, even after I'm done with all the things. Oh boy, the leveling project chat. I feel like I'm grinding. Leveling sounds like I'm grinding for levels, but that's actually incorrect. I am not grinding for levels. I am just making things the same level. Ooh, this may be a problem. Because we can very easily run into a corner here that we don't like. I'm not sure how far this is supposed to be taken to. Huh. Almost. That would be a better way to do this. Hopefully I'm still on track. Yeah, okay, so this could be an issue. I should have done it ever so slightly the other way, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, there goes the squid. There goes the squid. Okay. So this section we'll have to fill in, and we'll just have to fill it in. Come on. Let me... Yeah, but it's just gonna have to be filled in. I don't even think I'll be using the entire 30 by 30 area, but just to be sure, I want to have it all filled in. We'll have to raise it to the height of this. That's fine. I'll be dealing with enough sand anyways. Losing a little isn't gonna hurt. And yeah, I think I am just gonna fill it in with sand. Yeah. Not gonna finish filling it in right now, I just want to get the basic lines set in at the right level. Just so I can, you know, plan out the rest of all the things. Alright, yep, so this section we're gonna have to fill in, but the rest of it we're going to have to, yeah, chill. Let's leave torches on the edges just because I'm extra like that. I'm out of torches too. So that's really exciting. Man, sometimes you just don't have torches. Bop, bop. Oh, chat. Like more about the excitement for spooky season coming up. I'm a really big fan of like classic horror kind of stuff. I did a whole discussion about horror a few weeks ago. This is why we like acquiring the resources. Then we have them exactly. Once the resources are acquired, you no longer need to worry about having them. You just have the resources. Ooh, this last side. We'll take it over to the mountain. But so I'm a really big fan of like classic gothic kind of horror. I think that's really interesting. I don't know, just the vibe of it, I guess, is so good. Just the like monstrous, but the humanity inherent in it. Not to mention, I don't know, just Mary Shelley in particular. Like there's many other Victorian style authors, but Mary Shelley in particular is just an absolute wonder. Like she really just decided to run away and marry essentially a rock star, because poets were rock stars in the day, which is very valid of them. I feel really good about poets being rock stars, them just being like, yeah, we're just rock stars. But no, just Mary Shelley deciding to run away, marry a rock star, and end up writing a whole ton of good literature. That just seems, it's just such a vibe. Like so good for her. I think more people should run away, marry rock stars, and then write a bunch of poetry. Just in general, I think that would be a good idea. Obviously, chat, be careful with like your life and your person and all the things, but I don't know, if that's the path that life takes you, you do that. You marry that rock star and write a bunch of poetry. Mary Shelley would be so proud. It's also just really funny to think about them wearing like the 1830s style clothing, because the 1830s was a really funny time in clothing history. It's like skirts got short, but not like really short. They just got shorter, than they ever really had been. They went to just about close to the knees, and that was quite a big deal. People also got really into like really odd hairstyles. They were just like all knotted and bowed up on top, but it didn't. I don't think it looked good, and I normally think that historical hairstyles do look good. There's a whole thing in doing like period accurate pieces for movies where people sometimes don't want to commit to doing the hairstyles because then the characters will look bad. But I don't usually mind the historical hairstyles unless it's 1830s, because oof, rip to the 1830s, honestly. Just odd skirts, not cool, going to the knee sort of skirts, not like how the flappers sort of started to wear skirts and stuff, and that was cool. No, it's just silly. It's so what happened with the 1830s, chat, was that it was the period after like the whole like Regency Empire waist kind of craze styles and everything. And people just basically were like, that was great, but maybe let's start moving the waistline closer back to a natural waistline. Like, I don't know, I think that could be kind of pretty. And people were like, yeah, no, that makes sense. But then it took a while for it to move back. The waistline just started moving very slowly. It started by people not having their waistline like right up by their bust. Maybe just a little bit lower, maybe just some difference there. I was like, all right, that's chill. That's still kind of all right. But then, oof, once we start getting like further into the, I want to make sure I'm, okay, so I will hit it if I keep going. I think I've gone a bit too far even. Just little changes, just working towards it, getting it done. But then there's just this really awkward section where the waist hasn't quite moved down close to the natural waistline. It's just like in a weird, awkward place in the middle of the body, and that's also when they started getting like the really short skirts, but also like ruffles started getting really big. So they had these like puffy sleeves. I can talk. They're just like really puffy sleeves, really weird curled chinoiserie hair. It was called chinoiserie. People got really interested in like the Orient and stuff, but they were started, you know, as people trying to recreate cultural clothing styles without actually having knowledge of how those styles should be done tend to do. It just started not going well for them. They didn't understand like the purpose of garments and why they were done the way it was, so then it just kind of looked really silly. And oh boy. Okay, so I definitely went overboard. Come back, Mary Jean. It was just a weird time. It's just one of those moments where we ask, why did people in the past do that? Generally, I can understand, like, people are people and they just do things sometimes, but why that one though? Why was that one that you did? So I'm just reconstructing this. I might deconstruct it again later, but for the moment I just want really consistent lines. Probably because I make bad choices. But yeah, it's kind of awkward. The 1830s style lines, they just they weren't really there in a lot of ways. And then you start moving into the 1840s and you start getting more like Victorian style stuff. And then it starts being all right and more okay, but just the 1830s. Bless to the 1830s. They did not have a great go of it. Fun fact, the Victorian era is what made plaid more popular. People in Victorian times were like, oh my gosh, like Queen Victoria is from Scotland and wears plaid sometimes. That's really cool. And then they all started wearing plaid. And just another example of, how figures in power can affect things. Oh, chat, have I told you the theory about Elizabeth I's influence on men's fashion? Let's get all the cactuses. Because Elizabeth I's influence on men's fashion is really interesting. Interesting in that the men's fashion of the Elizabethan era tends to not look like the men's fashion of the previous period. And that's kind of interesting because usually when you look at like the whole like time of people and clothing and stuff, usually you can look at the previous period and get a lot of clues about where clothing is going from that, how it's going to work in the next time period. Cowboys. 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 Come on. I guess the change is usually more gradual. Well, all clothing change is usually pretty gradual. Heckin' cowboys, chat. So all clothing change is usually fairly gradual. Things changing very rapidly is usually a sign of, lots of civil unrest and scary things happening in the world. Case in point, the Regency period, which is a dramatic difference from the previous period because the French Revolution kind of messed everyone up for a while. Actually, let's start over here. Let us begin at this tallest section. But clothing change, usually pretty gradual. Usually just kind of generally starts to shift, and then you can look at the previous period and be like, oh, and then case in point with a shift. If you look at the dropped lace collars of the Cavalier period, you can see a lot of influence from the ruffs of the previous period. Just stuff like that, little things where it's like, oh, I understand that it's that way because the previous period was this other way. But the men's fashion of the Elizabethan period looks almost nothing like the men's fashion of the previous period. Previous period generally refers to like the time of King Henry VIII. And if you think about how King Henry VIII dressed, basically like the trademark style of the King Henry VIII period was very wide. And I want to change music vibes. Just we're on the adventure playlist. I don't want the adventure playlist. Let's do hometown music. Hometown music seems very nice. But yeah, so very wide in King Henry VIII's day. Like everything about his style, his fashion seemed intended to make him look large, powerful, imposing. But you look at the men's fashion of the Elizabethan period and it's a lot more tightly contained. They've got the sort of like peacock torso look, which is very different from the King Henry VIII style. It's much more like contained and close. In fact, the Elizabeth I men's fashion era, the men's was it doublets at that time? Oh, I'd need to look up the specific term. But the men's clothing tends to look a lot more like women's clothing of the same period, especially with like the bodice section and stuff. Or bodice section, what is it, the technical term for it? I will get back to you on that, chat. Let's bop some things in here. No, that's fine for now. Yeah, so it looks a lot more like the women's fashion of the same period, which is very extremely interesting. Because why do I have? Oh, that was probably part of this. Okay. And that means something. It means something that the men's clothing looks more like the women's clothing. Because the implication there is generally that the men started dressing like Elizabeth because she was in power. And that was very, very interesting to them. Clothing does tend to follow the style lines of like power a lot. Like, if a new land is discovered, then filled with riches and stuff, then people will want to adopt clothing that made out of fabrics from that area or that looks like that. Think of Britain's conquering of India, and then the way that like Indian style lines started to make their way into British fashion, which was terrible. Like just hot note about Britain's occupation of India. That was really terrible. That was so bad, and they destroyed so many things and so many like ways of life. And I'm not qualified to talk about that because I myself am not Indian, but I just reading about some of the stuff that happened is absolutely awful. I hate it so much. But yeah, clothing and clothing styles and fabric choices and stuff tend to follow the lines of power. So the fact that Elizabeth was the queen, it gives some reason to believe that maybe men's clothing looks more like women's clothing in the same period instead of men's clothing of the previous period, because the men were trying to imitate the style of Queen Elizabeth because she was the power of the age. And I think that that's really cool. I just love that. I love, why would things be different in this case? Why would it not be like the same with all this? And it's like there's reasons, there's things that we can try to figure out. Here, we're gonna finish up this line and then we're gonna go sleep. But I just love that chat. I like seeing and trying to decipher why clothing is the way that it is. Clothing history, chat. It's very, very cool. See, where am I? That's where I'm working. I got disoriented. I love that I was planning on building a creeper farm today, and it turns out I'm doing prep work for building a creeper farm today. So, doing pretty well. Doing alright with that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to clear out sections of that too, eventually. That's fine. I'll just do the big digging project now, and then I'll do some building stuff, and then I'll do another big digging project another time. It's always a good day when we get linguistics and clothing history in stream. It is. I do legitimately really enjoy those days. Oof, I need to get a shovel that's not silk touch. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad that I've been using my silk touch shovel this entire time, and that's usually reserved for other things. So that's lovely. That's really fun. Bop. There we go. But not, something that I think is really interesting across clothing history is the way that people in periods will often try to mimic the clothing of other periods, but you know, it's pretty difficult to. And so like one of the best examples of this is when you're looking for examples of 1770s clothing, you have to be really careful that you're not running into an 1810s portrait of someone in fancy dress, as they called it. Just people dressing up like people from the past. You know, we do it all the time in modern day too. It's just fun to dress up like people who came before. But you gotta be really careful with the 1770s in particular, because so many people in the 1810s were like, ah yes, I will dress up like the 1770s. And it's just really funny. But there's some key things that you can tell, because oftentimes people in fancy dress won't have certain key indicators. It'll give the impression of being from the period, but if you look closely you can tell, oh no, this isn't authentic. One of the big key things that you can actually tell about lots of pieces to tell if they're period or not is the undergarments of the thing, because undergarments have gone through a lot of changes throughout history. It's just, you know, a fact of nature. They tend to do that. They tend to go through changes. And oftentimes people wearing fancy dress, or, you know, like dressing up and doing different stuff, won't find and wear the correct undergarments for the period that they're going for. So it's a game of, is this what people in the 1770s wore, or something that people from the 18th century, no, wouldn't that be the 1800s? Isn't that the 19th century? Yeah. But people from the 19th century thought that's what they wore. Yep. I actually encountered this myself when I was doing a research paper on it was a painting called Antoine Lavoisier with his wife, and I was doing a report on Madame Lavoisier's outfit, because she was wearing the like chemise de la reine, very gorgeous style, but I had to give some context for the time period, so I had to research, you know, various other stuff in the time, and that was more like 1790s, so I didn't encounter it as much, but I definitely saw some portraits. I was like, oh, is that one that I can use as like images for my research? And then I took a closer look at it and like looked at the painting title and who made it, and I went, nope, that's not who I'm looking for. It's such an interesting time. Hot take, I kind of miss writing research papers. Like, the actual writing papers part, I don't necessarily miss, because, you know, writing papers is not always the most fun thing to do in the world. But the research part, I kind of miss. Just, like, I don't know, finding things and learning more about them. Which I guess there's nothing stopping me from doing it. It's just, I don't know, I feel like when it's assigned to you, you tend to actually do it more. We're just gonna whoop, go right across here. I should get an efficiency 5 shovel. Chat, should we take a quick break after we finish up with this section and go make an efficiency 5 shovel to make this easier? Because it would certainly make it much easier. Oh, there's nothing stopping you, but there's also nothing encouraging you to do it, huh? Yeah, exactly. I don't have people telling me do a research paper on this, so I'm not doing it because no one's telling me to. But I still like to do the research. I like to learn more about things. But let me just eat some food. Okay, yeah, my inventory's getting pretty full. What if we ran off and, you know, just took a quick little detour to make some things? Let's just... Right, and I'll keep that. And I'll keep that. Not like that, because that's better. Yeah, let's hop back to New Stonk City really quick. I gotta clear up my ender chest at some point. Actually, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, I don't need the sugarcane in there anymore. I can pull out the banners. I'll find a place for these back in New Stonk City and maps and stuff. That one random stone and the cactuses. All these are things that anvil I want to keep in there. But all the rest of these things are things that I would rather... I needed to get my elytra out. But many of these other things are things that I don't particularly care for being in. Except I need another inventory slot. Actually, let's just put the most useless thing in so I don't have to wonder what it was that I was intending to move. Alright. Do you think I can make it in one rocket? Let's just glide our way back. Yeah. Oh, this is nice. I believe. I mean, honestly, I think we're going for it. Yeah, that was close enough. That was good. Oh, while I'm thinking about it. Excuse me. Nope, not you. Excuse me. There we are. Just a bit of healing for the shovel. You know, just a very little bit. Shoving all the banners away. Putting the cactus away. And the sugar cane. And the cartography table. And the maps. Yeah, and then we've also got emeralds. I'll fix that eventually. Actually, no, I won't fix that eventually. I'm gonna need these for purchasing things. Excellent. Okay. I've got that one block of stone. Stack of stone can go in here, as can these cobblestones. Actually, wait, do I have another? No, these are all full. Yeah, so cobblestone can go in there. I'm gonna need some books. Then those we'll just keep around. Let's just grab... Let's grab 6 just in case. Nice. And go ahead and move these things back around. Okay, so let's see. First things first, let's get efficiency 5 and mending. Let's see. Yeah, efficiency 5, mending, then I'll also want unbreaking. That'll be another trip out over to another village. What do I have in my other tools? Yeah, that should probably be good then. Alright, let's head to Paper Plains. I don't think I'll make it in one rocket. Yeah, but maybe 2. Wonder if I can just glide the rest of the way. I believe it. Oh, am I gonna go for a water landing? No. Ow. Okay, that hurt. Excuse me? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Cat. Oh, I cannot get that cat, for I do not have the fish with me. That's a tough one. That is a very difficult one. Okay, and then I need mending from you. Then let's see. Is there anything else? Efficiency 5, mending, unbreaking 3. There's no other like specialized tools for like specialized enchantments for shovels, right? I can't think of any. Whee. And I've seen people do like a thing where they and then like land and bounce off. I think I'd need much more practice before being able to do that. Can I sleep, please? Can I please take a nap? Thank you very much. So we just gotta run back over to the other desert village to pick up things, and then I've got an anvil with me, so I'll be able to just use that. Nice. I've got a lot of levels, so that should be fine. Come on. Yeah! You know, chat, for a stream entitled for building a creeper farm, there's very little creeper farm being built. Eh, that's fine. We knew it was a long shot anyway to be able to actually focus. Don't worry about it. Alright, so yeah, we just gotta bop right over to the other village. And then that should be- oh, that's where I'm building! That's so cute, chat. That's cute that I can see where I'm building. Can I land directly on the thing? Oh, it breezed right past it. That's fine. Excuse me? Need an breaking 3 book. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just have entirely too many emeralds on me. Nice. Let's make it... I don't have a diamond shovel to make it with. Sometimes we're a little silly, chat. Sometimes we're just a bit funny. Woo! Oh, I was worried for a second that I'd run off the wrong way, and I got scared. Oh, there's an iron golem dying for the iron farm. Silly makes things a good time. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad that silly is a good time. Alright, let's see. I like the delicate landings. I like just slowly coming to a stop. I need 1 diamond, and then I've got some sticks. I've got an anvil in there. Doing great. We're doing just fine. What should we name it? Should this be our new Speedy Boy? I think it'll be our new Speedy Boy. Yeah, I'll take care of these later again. So let's go this and efficiency 5. Speedy Boy. Very quick. Very, very fast. We've gotten breaking 3. And mending. Nice. So now the silky shovel can just go sit right back where it needs to sit. Yeah. I think this works out pretty well. The fastest of lads, the most speedy ones. So very, very speedy. And then, oh, I should probably get some XP for Fortuna while I'm out here. Oh, I've got some iron cooking that I can trade. Whee! Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and just hold Fortuna. Pew! Right, there's one, and then where's the... There you are! You know, I can probably even get a bit more from that. Oh, where'd you go? Where? You. If I want a silk touch axe, that's actually not bad. Spooky season thought? I'm always down for spooky season thought. I'm always down for spooky season. Doki Doki Literature Club recently came out on the Switch and took me back to when that game started getting popular. Oh, I do remember Doki Doki Literature Club. Man, that is a spooky game. That is a very spooky game. Chat, should I make Speedy Boy into Netherite? I think I would like to make Speedy Boy Netherite. It's a great horror game, visual novel type dating sim. Yeah. I wouldn't have blind reactions to it because I do know about the game, but that is an interesting thought for a bit intense for younger viewers. Yeah, I definitely want to put warnings on that for sure. Your Speedy Boy is gonna become... Yeah. Nice. Speedy Boy's final form! Exactly. Speedy Boy is so very speedy. It is in fact Speedy Boy's final form. But yeah, DDLC. That brings me way back. That brings me so very far back. But here we are. Yep, there we go. Yeah, no, that could be real fun to, you know, to try out. Okay, so then I know that sand will break like nobody's business with efficiency 5. Yeah, that's much faster than what we were doing earlier. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yep, no, message received. Message received, speedy boy. You got it. You got it for sure. Look at that. What a speedy boy. Man, I don't, could I do voice acting worthy of Doki Doki Literature Club? That's the question. I mean, I guess I could try. Yeah, that's things thought. Sand is to shovel as netherite is to pickaxe. Yeah. Just says, oh, you want me to break? Oh, you looked at me. Does that mean you want me to break? Because I will break so fast. I'll just get right out of here. But having Speedy Boy certainly will help with us getting everything down to level a lot easier. I wanna dry out a monument at some point. I wanna get all the things dried out. The main playthrough I watched was Game Theorist when someone incepted the voices and they were hilarious. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that being very funny. Whee! If I can nail Natsuki, you can too. Oh, Natsuki is my favorite character, actually. I like her. Well, okay, I don't know if anyone can really be the favorite other than Monica, but Natsuki's definitely up there for me. On this level, let's get the sandstone first and then the sand, because there's more sand than sandstone. Ah! Just fill that with sand. Monica would like to know your location. Oh, she certainly would, wouldn't she? That one would, huh? Monica's like, hello, please location share. And I say, ah! And that's about how that would happen. Can you just imagine someone being like, hello, I would like to know your location, and I just go, ah! Because I think that probably would be my, like, IRL response to, like not just in a theoretical. I think that's how I actually would respond to someone wanting to know my location. They can't know that I live in place. Oh wait, heck, hold on, did I just leak that I live in place? Oh heck, I've seen number 5, but it's just Monica. I have, and it's beautiful. Just masterpiece. Really, really good. It's like, just Monica. Just Monica. You played yourself? No! I've officially been played by my very own self. This is terrible. This is such a sad day. Never before have I experienced such betrayal. There you are. Man, chat, I can't believe I played myself like that. That's... Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed in myself, really. I'm gonna make sure that I've left... Oh, my inventory. I'm gonna make sure that I've left torches along this side so that I can know where the line is supposed to be. Yeah, I'll try. I mean, I knew that, I knew that Speedy Boy would make this much quicker, but I think I underestimated exactly how much quicker Speedy Boy makes this. Because, look at my inventory. You know, I was thinking, as soon as, Quimby gets back to the mayor, I think that I should go into the end and get some more, shulker boxes. Because I've got a good amount right now, but I would love to have more. I'd love to just be able to fill up my entire ender chest with shulkers. And then just have them. It's about having the things, and sometimes the things that you have are boxes to have other things, you know? Man, but yeah, I gotta be more careful with letting people know that I live in place. That's so dangerous. That's so dangerous that people know that I live in place. Here, let's reorganize these just a bit. Okay. Then this is the one I'm using currently. clicked on the wrong thing, but that's fine. I'm sure the shulker boxes don't carry the dangerous end disease. But no, why would they? They're too useful to be dangerous. I'm gonna drink some liquid. I'm so behind on my liquid drinking. Okay. Water. Water consumed. My water carries the faint aftertaste of rice. I'm sure that's normal. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that. Yep, that's fine. This is fine. This is okay. There we are. I'll deal with the problems I've just created for myself in a second. The aftertaste of rice. The Quimby will be fine. The aftertaste of rice fills you with determination. Heck yeah, it does. I'm so filled with determination. Due to the aftertaste of rice. I mean, have you ever tasted the aftertaste of rice? It's certainly something. It's for sure a thing. Okay, let's just whoop. Whee! Okay, that's where I'm gonna have to start getting cautious. I'm gonna have to start getting cautious, chat, because this is the area that we need to fill in. Actually, chat, should we just fill it in right now? Should we just take a second and take care of the problem? Because I think that we should. Then we don't have to worry about it until the end. Besides, I got the materials on me to deal with it. Yeah, let's just pull all that out. You know, chat, like 10 minutes before I went live today, an airplane very loudly passed over my head, and I just had a thought, like, that would have been so awkward to have happened on stream, to just suddenly have airplane noises. Like, I would have hated that. So basically the moral of the story is, thank you, airplane, for happening not while I'm on stream. Yep, that's the moral of the story. Just airplanes. Like, now listen, I don't mind airplanes. I like flying in airplanes. Sometimes when they make noises right above my head, that's not great. No, not the super hugest fan of that. I've got to be honest. Yes. Be very extremely honest with me. Just give it to me straight. What you got? What you got, Mr. Malouk? What we hearing? Whoop. Yes. I'm an open book. Except I'm an open book with a closed cover. Take that as you will. We start talking like Mrs. H. I believe you changed characters from May Alert to an elderly woman. Mrs. H building a creeper farm outside of New Stonk City. Oh, Mrs. H, you know, sometimes she just comes around and she starts taking over the projects and stuff. Really a very nice lady. Don't listen to the fact that I'm talking about myself yet. A very nice lady. Very nice, gets all the work done. Yeah, it's nice to have someone around here who can take responsibility like that. I mean, goodness knows no one else is at the moment. Mrs. H. Whee. I'm trying my best to not get down to the next layer. That made me slightly dizzy, but it kind of worked. Very nice lady, trust me, I would know. I can tell you all about Mrs. H. What you want to hear? What you want to hear, I can tell you. Anything you need to know about Mrs. H, I can answer for you right here. Oh, that's a shame. That's a right shame. Oh, you know Mrs. H. Mrs. H, the kindly old lady of the town, if I do say so myself. Really admired by the young people around here. Very good work ethic too, if I do say so myself. Does Mrs. H have any cats? Oh, you want to hear about my babies? About my little fur children? Well, all right. I guess if you much. All right. So I've got 8. Got eight kids. I thought any more might make me, you know, some sort of cat lady or something. I've got 8. There's Butterscotch. There's Butterbrickle, there's Caroline, there's little Timmy, there's Mark, There's, you know, why am I blanking on his name? Little tuxedo man. Mr. Mistopheles, named after Cats the musical. It was just really big when I was a little girl. So I figured I should have a tribute to it in one of my own cats. Sweet Caroline, bat bat bat. I'm not entirely sure what you mean there. It seems to be something that you youngins are always singing about. I don't keep up with it too much, it's a little bit beyond my range these days, understanding the pop culture references for you. But yes, Caroline is very sweet. I'm not sure what the ba 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 has to do with it, but that's all right. That's all right. Then let's see. Where did we leave off? We left off on Mr. Mistopheles. Very good kitty. Very, very nice. Takes care of his peers. And then we've got Pear, named because I found her in the pear tree and decided she was mine. Let's see. How many have I named so far? We've got. I think we've got 6. Because we've got Butterscotch, Butterbrickle, Little Timmy, Caroline, Mr. Mistopheles, Pear. Oh no, so just one more then. We've just got Greg. Oh, I love Greg. Very, very large cat. Very nice to sit on your lap because then he'll just sit there and purr at you, and it's very relaxing. I recommend it to all my friends who are in some sort of trouble. I say I don't care what's happening in your life right now. You just come over to my house and I'll sit Gregory on your lap for 20 minutes and you'll feel so much better. And it works too. People think it won't, but then they get surprised when they meet him. Very good cat. Very, very good cat. Now I'm sure you're wondering about Butterscotch and Butterbrickle. Butterscotch and Butterbrickle were my first 2 cats, and they were actually from the same litter. They're both orange tabbies. Orange tabbies, is that the word for it? Oh, I don't know. Is it? Wait, no. Butterscotch isn't orange. Butterscotch is tortoiseshell. One of my favorite coat colors for a cat. Yeah, very, very pretty. My cousin Donnie, she is Geg's brother. Thinks he's some big shot investment banker just because he wears a tie. Oh, Mr. Milk, I'm really sorry to hear about that. Twatty, oh for sure. Very, very pretty coat. Very, very pretty kitty. Butterscotch, she really enjoys a bit of a warm seat in the sun these days. She and Butterbrickle, they ain't getting any younger. But they're still in pretty good health. Still doing all right. I just take care of their needs, Make sure they're feeling great. Just an old lady and old man like me. We just vibe together. Chat, I know that we're still in the Mrs. H sort of voice, but I do want to tell you guys about, that just sort of reminds me of one of my favorite book series as a child. It was called Mr. Porter and, oh god, oh no, what was it? It was about this old man and his old kitty. And it was a really sweet book. There was an old lady next door who had a dog, but they were very good friends, and it would always somehow end with the old lady next door bringing over baked goods. They were just 2 old friends, 2 old friends being old together. Kind of lovely to see. Very, very nice. Alright. Yeah, alright, so we can put one of those in there. Let me take this one right out. Put this in there. Alright, there we go. There we go. I guess I'll go ahead and put it in there first, because I realized I'm going to be picking up some more sand. Picking up more sand, so I'm not going to have to worry about that inventory slot being... Yep, there we go. There we go. Was it Mr. Putter and... what was his kitty's name? She was a very good kitty. They were just old, and they would take naps together and sometimes go on picnics. It was a very delightful series. Really interesting for sure. it was an interesting series, especially considering that at least three of the four characters were old. I don't remember the age of the dog. Might have been a bit younger, considering how excitable he was. The dog's name was Zeke. I remember that much for sure. The dog's name was Zeke. Very good boy. Would sometimes come over with notes from the neighbor friend. You know, the old lady neighbor friend I told you about. It was a very interesting series, considering that most of the characters were kind of old. And that's not really something you see very often in the media. Very, very interesting that it represented the old people in the community. And it was, again, just a very lovely series overall. I remember one time the old man and his cat, they went on a boat. They went out on a lake in a boat. And then they had a picnic, and then the old lady and her dog showed up. And they had a picnic on the side of the lake. Very pleasant sort of stuff. I personally think that there need to be more depictions of older people in media. Just because, especially in this day and age of the existential fear of death, I think it's important to have reminders that growing old isn't necessarily a bad thing. Growing old is just a part of life, and if we can make people feel better about that by seeing portrayals of older people in media, I think that would be very nice. Very, very good. Yeah, going back to the cats, though. Going back to the cats. I mean, Mr. Malik, you were right that, so Greg is the youngest of the kitties. Very, very sweet boy. Very, very fluffy man, as it were. Do I still have sticks? Yes, I do. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't making new spaces in the inventory. But yeah, so, let me tell you, so, my cousin, hold on, did we ever establish in the improv canon, Mr. Malik, is Cousin Dwani your cousin or my cousin? Because I'm not quite sure about that. Because I feel like if I'm the one who has Greg, and then but you have the cousin Dwani who has the brother of Greg, then I'm not really sure it makes sense for you to have not known about the cats before now. You know? So I think we're gonna have to maybe make some alterations to that. You really did just insert a great social commentary on the state of age representation media and went right back to cats? Oh, well, what else am I supposed to do? Not talk about the cats? Like, come on, Mr. Maluk, we've already established that cats are basically one of life's greatest pleasures. They're just very sweet, very nice. Sometimes a bit mean, but you just gotta know how to treat them. Gotta know how to give them their space, have their boundaries. Time to do some retconning. Alright, so is it my cousin Dwani or your cousin Dwani? Because I'm gonna be honest, I would not be surprised if Mrs. H had a cousin Dwani, but I also wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Luke had a cousin Dwani. It just feels like one of those, you know, just cousin Dwani. Like, sometimes you just got a cousin Dwani and everyone's got a cousin Dwani and you're like, oh, cousin Dwani, and everyone says, oh, I know how you feel with my own cousin Dwani. It feels very, very possible. You know, I feel like everyone has, what was it? Like, everyone's got like an Uncle Scott or something. And I'm not sure why everyone has an Uncle Scott, but just for some reason everyone does. And then you say like, oh, you know, when me and my Uncle Scott, and then they're like, oh my gosh, I have an Uncle Scott. Are we related somehow? And then no, just everyone has an Uncle Scott. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Your cousin Dwani? Alright, my cousin Dwani. Yeah, my cousin Dwani thinks he's a real big time businessman. At the very least, he takes real good care of Greg's brother. At least Greg's got a good home out of him, but I really think that kid could get knocked down a couple of paces. May or may not actually be your cousin Dwani, but he's called cousin Dwani. You know, that sort of makes sense. You know, when I feel like way back when, you know, like when my parents were younger, everyone was like aunt, uncle, cousin, etc., etc. When you were like friends of the family, but not actually related. And I feel like that sort of relationship can exist in this sort of environment. I'm gonna have to move that bed real soon. But Greg's brother wears a tie, said Donnie thinks he's some investment banker. Oh, I thought it was cousin Donnie who wears the tie, but it's actually the cat. It's actually the cat who wears the tie. Not. Well then Cousin Donnie's really a fool. Cousin Donnie's really struggling, because if Cousin Donnie thinks a cat's a banker, I don't know what this world is coming to. A cat is a cat, a banker's a banker. Like, come on people, it's not really that hard to think about. And yes, no, I mean, I'm well aware that there are cats in this world who do have jobs and, you know, could maybe perhaps work at a bank as, like, the bank's cat or whatever. But even so, the cat wouldn't be a banker, the cat would just work at a bank. There's a difference, you know? Why was I getting... Hello? Chat, I may have run into some sort of issue out here. I don't know what that was, I don't know, but this block right here. Chat, I don't think that this block here has fully realized that it's gone. Chat, Chat, that could be an issue. Oh, I think we solved it. I think we solved the issue, but that was really weird, you know? Good, someone's gotta tell him. Someone's gotta let the block know that it's their time. No, man. Chat, that's really unfortunate. Unfortunate for the block, gotta be told in this sort of environment and not even surrounded by people that the block cares about. Really unfortunate. You hate to see it. You really hate to see when stuff like that sort of happens. You're better than the town's darling, Mrs. H. Oh, you're very kind, sweetheart. But listen, I feel like death's door may be a little close from me. I don't want to have to confront all the possibilities. Yeah, you're very sweet, kid. But I don't know if I'm the best one to bring up the subject of death with someone. Like, come on. You gotta have some thought about these sort of things. It's like, have you ever read the book All My Friends Are Dead? Speaking of the fear of death. Yeah, the fear of death. Very fear. If you've ever read the book All My Friends Are Dead, you know, like the old guy who's like, all my friends are dead? Because, no, he's not like all my friends are dead. He's like, all my friends, but like 2 of them are dead. And then suddenly it's like, all my friends, but like 1 of them are dead. Very interesting, if I do say so myself. Because it's implied that because all the friends are old, then they're just kind of dropping off. You know? Happens to the best of us, really. Well, I don't think we need to be too concerned about it, though. It's just a natural part of getting to be the age that I am. Alright, chat, so we've cleared out the area. We've got a 30 by 30 sort of square out here. Now I gotta... oh gosh, I gotta get back to figuring out the blueprints. You know, chat, the thing that we're building is being built on an odd... it's being built on an odd sort of number. I think we might have to increase the area of this by 1. So if we... I'm thinking this and that way. So what if we just scooch that torch right over there? Put that sand right back there. Oh, my inventory's getting full again. I thought that was about a dinosaur. Oh, it's about lots of things. It's a really delightful little book. Really lovely. All about the nature of death and, you know, etc., everything involved in that. So the premise is that, you know, it's about all kinds of people having troubles with death and, you know, friends dying and stuff. But it treats death really, not callously, I'd say, but just really calmly. It's not like, oh heck, these people are dying. It's more of a, oh man, death comes for all of us someday, sort of thing. So like one of the... so it begins with the dinosaur, whose friends are all dead because, you know, the dinosaurs unfortunately went extinct. Oh, those poor little lizardy boys. You know, really puts an old woman like myself to tears sometimes thinking about them. But yeah, so it begins with the dinosaur, and then it just goes through various other things, like a chicken being like, all my friends are Kentucky Fried, and then a guy eating eating a Kentucky Fried Chicken saying like all your friends were delicious. Just challenging the ways that we think about death and, you know, the environment and stuff. All right, hold on, I gotta change my torches system out here. Just gotta place them all down. I'll pick them up again on the other side. So yeah, death is a major theme, and all my friends are dead, as one would expect. The dinosaur is a big theme. There's just lots of things that it covers. My favorite moment in the book is when we get a shot of the Grim Reaper saying, "I feel so alive." I think that's really interesting. Really, really a fun thing to think about is the Grim Reaper feeling like he's got a lot of work coming his way. Very interesting book. Very, very good to read sometimes, I think. Right, yeah, so we'll finish up with the very last row of things tomorrow, and then we'll finally get a build on the project. Can I sleep already, please? Please? Can I just, pardon me? May I? Hey, there we are! That's the spirit. That's what you like to hear. Alright, now coming back over here, we gotta get one more on this side so that it's actually a 31 by 31 sort of square. Because I was looking at the schematics, and I'm making a 9 by 9 sort of cloverleaf shaped thing. I don't know how to describe it. But it's gonna have like 9 things on each side, and then like a section moving to the rest, and I'm gonna need to empty my inventory pretty soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Yeah, 6 will do it. But, yeah. All my friends are dead. A book about morality and... No, mortality, not morality. Very sorry about that. That would be a... I think that would be a much different book. Alright. Yep, there we go. Here, let's just continue on with the things. Real talk chat, the book All My Friends Are Dead is very interesting. I read it while I was at a relative's house, just like browsing for things to do with my time. And then it's just I found this book about like death and dead dinosaurs and stuff, and I went, oh, I will read this. And then it was very interesting. It was a very, very interesting book. Just gonna go ahead and bop all these torches. Oh, while we're just like building and doing stuff, kind of want to talk about my plans for, I don't know, future of making videos, summing up Mayor's Paradise kind of stuff. Oh, this will not do at all. So, I was hoping to try to get on like a 1 video per week schedule, but I may not be able to do that just because I was intending to do it this time around, and then I found that it took like a week and a half, so maybe it'll be a week and a half is basically the thing. Love talking plans? Oh, awesome. Here, sorry, I need to do some quick counting and then we'll keep talking about plans. 1, 2, 3, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, so if I've got 31 square, that means I need to leave I need to leave 2 blocks on the outside of the thing. Alright, so this should still be in the middle of everything. Hold on, now I need to pull out some different stuff. Where's my andesite? There it is. Let's just leave that here for a second. Okay. That schedule puts you about 2 to 3 videos per month, which on top of your other job and daily streaming is a pretty intense workload. I think I can do it, because the editing itself isn't that difficult, because it's just, you know, like gameplay and story stuff. So all I really need to do is know my, if I know the story of what's going on and have plans for that, then the cutting and stuff is really easy. I just need to add like music and stuff to all these things, and, you know, add subtitles. It's the subtitles that mostly take the time, actually, because I have to like go through and put them in and do stuff, but I like the subtitles, so we're keeping them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure, oh, hold on. Gotta check my 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then it continues from this point with 8 more. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, did I count that right? But yeah, no. Transcribing can be a lot. Well, it's more about the placement of the subtitles so that it interacts with the words and I'm not just putting a bunch of text on the screen at once. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, that's good. Did I count this right? Hold on. I don't think I did. Hold on. Oh, I don't think I did. One sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did not count it correctly. I think. Yep, I did one too many. So this line is supposed to be... Yep, okay. That would make sense. Yeah, so subtitling takes a lot of work, but I really like it a lot. So subtitling and videos probably once every week and a half-ish. But again, I'm very inconsistent with all the things to that anyway, so probably not gonna be... some days it might be... Well, sometimes it might be like 2 weeks and stuff. Sometimes it might be more. But I really wanna get the first season of Mayor's Paradise edited down because I want to start editing season 2 stuff because that's what's happening currently. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I guess I could just like start editing the season 2 stuff and then just like not release it to the season 1, but then I feel like the season 2 stuff would go considerably longer. You get to a groove as experience comes. That's true. You know, if you, yeah, that's very, very true, because I'm still pretty new to all of this. Did I completely miscount the amount of space that I would need for this and hollowed out a huge area when I'm only going to need this much space? I very well may have, chat. Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, I think I definitely miscounted some things. Oh, that's so fun. I could have sworn it was 27 by 27 though. Am I counting things wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. I know what I did, chat. I miscounted on my excavating square. I went 30 on each side instead of 15 on each side because I needed a diameter of 30 instead of a radius of 30. So that's actually hilarious. I am going to deconstruct this and build it around the center torch now so that it's not obnoxiously to one side. But at the very least, chat, we know what happened. Oh, Cyber, get out of here right now. No, not welcome to Cyber. No, go to class, go to class, go to class, go to class. Cyber, you're not supposed to get in trouble for being involved with the stream stuff. This is why you need to go to class. Yeah, go to class so you can go to class. Okay, so 27 divided by 2, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, Cyborg. Did you like legitimately go to class or forget to go to class, or are you just chat, that stresses me out so much. That stresses me out so much. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, chat, I'm worried now. I think they teach you to go to class in class. Cyborg, I'm stressing out currently, or did you actually forget to go to class, or are you just like in a moment where you can not pay attention to class and stuff? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Please. I'm very worried about you, friend. Very, very worried about you. Please do not get in trouble. Cause it's like an hour after you usually go to class, or please do not get in trouble. Local truant engineer stresses out Mayor Quimby. Students going to class is at the forefront of my mind, says Mayor. It may have been paraphrased. I mean, I am legitimately concerned about side and going to class and stuff. That's important. It's important that he, for the record, I did go to class, but I meant I forgot to say bye. Okay. Because, Cyborg, the way that you phrased it, it sounded like you were supposed to be in class right now, but didn't because you were too busy watching the stream. Okay. That makes me feel better. Oh gosh. Cyborg. Oh, bless. Well, it's fine. You know, as long as you did actually go to class, that's alright. Don't need to worry about it too much. Because you did go to class. So that's great. Whew. Just gonna place some blocks. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna sleep. Because it's nighttime. Whew. You really stressed me out for a second. Sorry, now I'm just checking the tutorial I'm using. Again, it seems to be by someone named Shulkercraft, but I've heard that the actual design maybe is by someone different. I'll take a look at that. Okay. Oh, so now we dig more. Chat, we are diggers. Not gold diggers, just diggers. Okay, alright, I'm gonna break Fortuna break with Fortuna for a quick second. Because we gotta get the diggins. Local mayor's mindset at ease. Construction of the local blow-up plan farm can continue unhindered. Yes, it certainly can. Oh wait, I need to figure out where exactly the line is. Hold on just quick. Okay, alright, looks like it is right here. I'm probably supposed to be making this in a biome that is not made out of sand. But only considered that New Stunk City is a sand biome. I wouldn't want to interrupt this. Snitching important? Or did you mean something important? Oof. So you really stressed me out, buddy. I was so worried that you were, like, I don't know, hidden in a school bathroom or something somewhere watching my stream, and I was gonna, like, get, I don't know, yelled at for you not, going to class. But it's fine. But it's all okay. But yeah, I'm probably not supposed to be making this in a desert. But, I don't know, I really just think that they should consider that I live in a desert. So, yep, that's what we got. Desert life. Hashtag just desert things. But I'm gonna need to heal up Speedy Boy real quick eventually. Quimby was worried you were one of my 4th graders watching the stream instead of doing school. Yeah. Oh, Cyborg new lore dropped. Mr. Malouk is apparently actually a 4th grade teacher who just plays my stream instead of teaching class. /J. Wake up, babe. New Mr. Malouk lore. Mr. Malouk lore has dropped. He's actually a 4th grade teacher who teaches Quimby stream. I would be honored, but ultimately confused and horrified. Because school is important, as evidenced by my freak out that Cyborg was not in class. The lore develops. The lore really does develop. You know, chat, if there's one thing that the lore does, it's developing. Honestly, very valid of the lore. I support the lore in developing. You have 4th graders? Apparently. Apparently? Slash J. Not really. As far as we can tell. As far as we can tell. Haha. That'd be funny. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's no actual 4th graders. Not in the world. 4th graders exist. Don't worry about that. I know if I may have just made some people concerned that 4th graders don't exist at all, but 4th graders do exist, just not ones that are taught by Mr. Malouk. Can you imagine if I just said, well, 4th graders don't exist, and then that was just how it was? Like anyone who was a 4th grader just suddenly does not exist. That'd be sad, chat. I would cry. I like 4th graders. 4th graders are really chill and they just want to tell you everything about life. Who here knows one of the prevailing theories of why men's fashion in the Elizabethan era was more similar to women's fashion than any other time period? Anyone? No? Okay, we're watching Quimby then. I feel like the kids at that point are alternatively like, yeah, let's watch Quimby. Or like, no, not Quimby. Oh, we do this every day, Mr. Malouk. Like, come on in. Sorry, I'm checking the guide for the next step. Okay. We count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, there's 1. Gotta do this on all of these sides. 3, 4, 5. Who here knows the theory of why men's fashion in the Elizabethan era is closer to women's fashion than men's fashion in the previous period? This is things we talk about in 4th grade. Spelling test. Who did Quimby murder in the season 1 finale? A. The Ender Dragon. Sir Pickington. Okay. B. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh, is it B? Oh, you meant to do B and that turned into a sunglasses man. C. Sir Pickington. Okay. D. The Ender Dragon. Well, the problem, Mr. Malouk, is that 2 of those answers are technically correct. And that's really confusing a lot of times for the children to have 2 correct answers and not be sure what they should do about it. Okay, so now apparently we need to start placing water. We're gonna place water, chat. E, C, and D. F. Sally Rubra, no! No! Not Sally Rubra! Oh, chat, this is terrible. This is a terrible, terrible day. Oh, rip to Sally. Man, chat, I can't believe that Sally Rubra got murdered by Quimby in the season 1 finale of the hit series A Mayor's Paradise. Where did I was putting sand somewhere. Did I fill up both of my sand boxes? I'm gonna need to empty my shulkers soon. They've been just vibing here for a long time. And I'm gonna need this one. Not that one, I'm gonna need that one. I think. That is probably too much for 4th graders. Yeah, very possibly. Is all of the above an answer? I just went on a murder rampage in the season 1 finale and, you know, just no one's recovered since. Okay. That should be good, theoretically. I'll just leave the ender chest there for a second. Alright. Probably could have made this more efficient by bringing more buckets, but that's fine. Although C is wrong. Oh, yeah, C and A are wrong, is the thing about that. I didn't kill the Ender Dragon, I killed the Ender Dragon. I didn't kill Sir Pickington, I killed Sir Pickington. So, there's a little history lesson for you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm just imagining Mr. Malouk teaching A Mayor's Paradise instead of, like, regular history classes. Just imagine, it's like, alright, let's do our history unit now. let's discuss the actions of Mayor Quimby through the industrial era. I thought it was Sir Pigington? I thought that was Sir Pigington. I pronounce it with a G, but did I not write it with a G? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Wait, I mean, Cyborg, to be fair, I would be wrong too. I think I'm going to need to check the name tags that I've got written out for some things. I think watching the videos, it's Pigington. How? I'm going to have to check Madam Pigington, because I definitely say Pigington with a G, but, it appears I may be very incorrect about that. Oh gosh. Oh, imagine not knowing the names of your own characters. Couldn't be me, I would always know the names of my characters. Ahaha. Oh, chat. Be exposed for not knowing how to spell. And that's sad because I do know how to spell, chat. I'm very good at spelling, but apparently not right now. Oh goodness. Alright, well, was it originally Sir Pigington? Did I... Because chat, what I could see happening is, if you guys recall, that when Sir Pigington made his first appearance, the whole, like, plot elements of the storyline were much less heavy. Like much less involved with everything, so I could have been just like, oh yes, Sir Pigington, and then later tried to make him more of a serious character and started saying Pigington with that. I remember thinking there was a G because of how we pronounce it, but it was Pigington. Oh, this is fantastic. That is really great. You know, I absolutely love that. Could be the Mandela effect. I'm gonna fill up my buckets before trying to sleep. I've got time to fill up my buckets, surely. Cause watch, it's not gonna be time for me to sleep yet. Yep. Ah! Come back. Come back, Mary Jean. Chat, I cannot believe I can't believe I misspelled the names of my own characters. That's amusing. Not gonna lie, that's very, very funny. Here, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Oh no. Oh, sorry, I popped my mic there, but chat, what have I done? What have I been doing with my life these past few months that a Mayor's Paradise has been happening? Oh. I'm sure it'll be fine. Sure. My chat, so here's my fear. Here's my really big fear, is that I spelled Sir Pigington's name without a G, but then I spelled Madam Pigington's name with a G. Because, they're supposed to be married, but if their last name is different, then I might have to come up with a lore reason for that, for why their last names are different even though they're married. Oh, bless. Well, at the very least, the water is flowing very nicely. Look at that, it makes a little shape in the middle. That's pretty cool. I do enjoy there being tiny shapes and things. Alright, I gotta check what the next step is, guys. Give me a second. Give me just a second. Feel free to, I don't know, theorize about Madam Pigington and Sir Pigington in the meantime. Okay, so I'm gonna dig out the area with water. I feel like I kind of suspected that that would be what happens next, but I checked anyways because I am a good child who likes to follow instructions and believes in laws and rule and order. Clearly. Feel free to check in your own book for my looking up. They're both Pigingtons. Okay. As long as I spelled it right for both of them, like as long as they both have the same name, then that's what matters. The names match, but there's no G. Yeah, as long as they match. I'm not worried as long as they match. If they didn't match, then I may have some issues. Oh gosh, how did I spell it on when I did the backstory? I almost messed up there. Did you check the sign on this? Oh, I could do that. And I do need to head back soon to heal up Speedy Boy. Okay, how about after we finish digging out this section? Okay, I fear. After we finish this, let's go back. I'm just really worried that I've been spelling it one way in certain situations and then another way in other situations. That's my main concern. And yeah, okay. You can post the origin stream as beginning origin of Madden Pigington. That's good. Again, as long as it matches, we're fine. I literally don't care as long as it matches. Hold on. Oh, so close. I was trying to do a cool thing, chat, and then it didn't work. So just let this be a lesson to anyone trying to do something cool. It won't work. Whee! Stop. Okay, that was cool. This is my first time ever being wrong. Oh no, Cyborg, you've never been wrong before? Oh, that's so very concerning. I'm so sorry that that this is your first time ever being wrong. That's very, very hard for you. Yeah, Pigington. Oh my gosh. Oh, I cannot believe I've been getting that wrong in my head with the G. That's... You learn new things every day. You have new experiences and new things come to light. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Get yourself something nice, officer. Sorry, I just have to be there. I don't want to lead my 4th graders astray. That's very fair. Don't want to lead the 4th graders who are only being taught about this as an aspect of history. You don't want them to be learning incorrect things about their only history lessons. Gotta be careful with the 4th graders. Armor novice, I'll trade with you when you have better trades. Get on it. Have I traded with everyone else? I think I have. Alright, let's go find the Tealsmith. The Tealsmith. At some point I need to go rescue Armando from the City Hall. Armando's just been sitting in City Hall for a long time. To err is to be human. Interesting philosophy, Mr. Malouk. I guess I'll have to remember that for whenever I'm trying to be human. I'll just make lots of mistakes. I'll just mess up a ton of times. I want the gunpowder, but I want you to restock the gunpowder even more than that. Alright, let's just drop that off right there. And I'll deal with this late. Oh, I should really deal with it now, huh? Okay, I'll deal with this right now. We're taking a quick break from things, so that's alright. That's alright. I messed up. Okay. Yes, human like me. After Armando lost his husband and Mason moved out and got married, work is all he has. Oh no. Oh, this Quimby cyborg. All humans, all of us humans here in my chat. Man, I sure do love the human element of this chat. That's really incredible that we have so many humans. I love that. For some reason I thought it was getting on towards night, and I don't understand why I thought that, but I thought it for some reason. And now I'm a little bit confused. I think my day-night cycles are off somehow. I don't understand what my own thought process is. Oh, you meant to whisper that? Oh, Cyborg, it's fine. I won't tell anyone. I'm obviously not broadcasting this live for anyone to see. You know, that would be kind of silly of me. Alright, let's put some things away now. All goods? Yeah, all goods. Okay. Quimby confidentiality. Exactly. Cyborg, I would never betray to the world that you're not human. You know, I would never tell anyone. And anyone who heard me saying that is probably just wrong. Clearing my inventory a little bit while I've got some time. Do I have any beef cooking? I'm running a bit low. And no, I don't. Do I have any extras? Yeah, we'll head back out to the, yes I do. We'll head back out to the future creeper farm in just a second. Just some housekeeping. Some things to do. Excuse me. You know, chat, with how often animals in houses start becoming part of things, you would really think that that cow in that house would have become part of something by now, but I don't know, I'm just kind of ignoring the cow. Maybe I've had enough of making minor antagonists from animals in the town. And major antagonists. Sir Pickington was a major antagonist. Mr. Milkboy was a minor antagonist. I'm very sorry to let you know, Cyborg. Your character's father was a minor antagonist. But chat, we do love me clearing out a much wider space than I needed for this because I accidentally went for diameter instead of radius. The joys of life. Rip, yeah, very much rip. Ripped me in particular. Double rip, oh, because I doubled the size, because diameter and radius. Anyone who has ever been on your side never has to worry about being betrayed. Never ever. I would never betray anyone. Clearly not my allies. Who's going over today? We missed 420 being in the 420 chest room? No! Oh my gosh. Mr. Milk, you should have reminded me earlier. Oh my gosh, we could have done 420 in the 420 chest room. I mean, speaking of it being 420, I should probably go now. Because I've got some things to maybe get started on editing my next video project. Who knows? Not me. I don't know what I'll be doing this afternoon. Accept full responsibility for some reason. Yeah, no, it's your fault, Mr. Milk. You should have done better. You're fine. I also didn't think about it, so yeah. Alright, so it's getting late, but let's go ahead and just bop off all the armor so we can do an F5 farewell. Bop. So yeah, thanks for coming today, guys. I know there was considerably less building than expected due to, you know, circumstances. But I thought it was fun today. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe look for some things tomorrow with plot stuff. I don't want to imply anything, but just I just remember it's been a week since Quimby was given the note. So that's all. Hope you have a good rest of your today, tomorrow, I don't know, whatever is for you. Hope you enjoy your time. Can I sleep while I don't know why that was funny to me. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your time. Enjoy your day. I'll be back tomorrow. I stream Monday through Saturday starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah. See you guys later. Bye Cyborg, bye Mr. Milk. See you guys. Alright. Okay, bye.